The Canadian sports focus this afternoon on two places: Summerside for the Road to the Roar curling, and in Ottawa for the Eastern semifinal of the CFL. Now, for those of you in Saskatchewan, we want to make note that thanks to Shaw, they're opening up all the TSN channels so you can see the Rough Riders against the Red Blacks. But if you want to watch the curling from here in Summerside, stay with us here on TSN 3. They have surprised many this week in Summerside, not only reaching the playoffs, but finding themselves in the A Final 2. Krista McCarville has her ticket to the Roar of the Rings in Ottawa. However, last night, Meilleur and her teammates came out on the losing end. But now they do have one more chance to grab a final spot at the trials. Meilleur faces Woodstock, Ontario's Julie Tippen. So the pressure is on here in PEI. The women's B final from the Road to the Roar is next. It all began last Monday here in Summerside, winds up today, this Road to the Roar, to determine the final two spots in the Canadian curling trials, first week of December. Now this morning, the first men's spot was decided. Brendan Botcher of Edmonton against John Morris, Vernon, BC, and this one really was a wonderfully curled game. Look at this, Brendan Botcher struggled last year at the Brier, went 3-8, but boy, this team has grown to make shots like this. And then this rock pile and John Morris, who 4 years ago came out of the Road to the Roar to lose the final to Brad Jacobs, and he comes through with a shot like this. So we go to 10 and we are tied at 3 in the final stone for Brendan Botcher, and he's got to have this, but he did not. His one and only miss came at the time he could least afford it. And John Morris picks up the win, and Morris, 4 years after he did it, will do it again. He has his ticket now, and he becomes the first to qualify out of the men's side for Ottawa. But Botcher does get that second chance, and he now awaits the winner of Howard and Balden. On the women's side, yesterday, Krista McCarville out of Thunder Bay became the first to earn her place. And coming up, our feature, Meilleur against Julie Tippen. And on this Sunday afternoon, we say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Summerside. Cheryl Russell alongside. Oh, boy, you had your chance, Meilleur. Now you get a second opportunity. But how does that first loss affect her?
Well, I think they have to park that and forget it. What I've been really impressed about is this young team. Their composure, their no fear. They go out there with hammer and they put points on the board, 7 points on average per game. So you have to forget that this is a sudden death game, and you got to keep doing what's worked so well for you.
Julie Tippen, not well known exteriorly to the curling community, but she's been banging brooms for a long time, hasn't she?
Yeah, it really has. All of this Southern Ontario, so you don't see her on TV that often. Doesn't mean they can't play. They've done very well in the Southern Ontario circuit for many, many years. A bit defensive team, but there's a reason for that, Vic. And that's all about the skipper, Julie. She makes a lot of shots, 10% better than the skip she's going up against today in Brienne. That could be the difference.
So when we come back, it will be Meilleur against Tippen. And one of them will get a spot at the curling trials in Ottawa.
The 2017 Home Hardware Road to the Roar is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The 2017 Home Hardware Road to the Roar is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Cashmere Bathroom Tissue, nothing feels like cashmere. And by New Holland, equipped for a new world.
So just 2 games on the ice. The spot in Ottawa is on the line on sheet C and on sheet D. Glenn Howard, Greg Balden, and the winner will play Brendan Botcher tonight for the second men's spot. So we're ready to get it underway here. Let's meet the teams, brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. And it's Team Tippen from the Woodstock Curling Center, skipped by Julie Tippen, with Tess Bobby, Rachel Vink, and Chantel Duhé. From the Fort Rouge Curling Club in Winnipeg, skipped by 25-year-old Brianne Meilleur, with Sarah Neufeld, Janelle Vachon, and Brianne Knapp. They had a draw to the button for the last rock, and that was won by Tippen, so an early advantage. And so there you see Brianne Meilleur out, has the brush down. She'll play the Yellow Stones, and we're ready to get it going. And we'll be seeing who is going to Ottawa. Get us underway. Meilleur lead, Sarah Neufeld.
Mine's pretty good now. Get it here, though. Gotta be tighter. Yep.
Very similar styles, I think, than what we just saw with Botcher Morris, where John pressed the issue time and time again, and Botcher answered with some incredible defensive doubles, run-backs, hit and rolls. Some good finesse draws against 2 and 3. Similar situation here. Julie's going to play a little bit more defensive, in my opinion, and the stats say Brianne will put a lot of rocks in play. They score more points than the Tippen team, but they also give up more points.
And I remember BJ in the 1 versus 2 game saying to them, just be patient and wait for your chances. And they seem to be pretty smart, the Meilleur team, when they do wait for their chances with hammer and then go.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Keys to the game now. And let's start with Winnipeg's Brianne Meilleur.
Well, I think the short-term memory, definitely. You have the luxury of going back to that 1 versus 2 game and draw on that success that you beat this team, but have some patience. They got down 4 points after 3 ends, so wait until your team in front of you is ready to go, and then put some, be aggressive at that point.
Thank you. Cheryl.
Short-term memory.
Too easy. It really is. How old am I? For Team Tippen.
Well, basically, it's Julie right there. That's what makes the difference with the skips deuce that I'm talking about. So keep it simple early. The stats say that it's really close all the way up the lineup until you get to that skip spot. So don't get into too big a mess. Give yourself a bit of room, a little bit of real estate, and perform the way you have the number 2 skip this week.
Keys to the game, brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
It's gonna over curl.
That missed by 1.5 feet, Cheryl. What happened there? I didn't get a good look at that. Just light?
Just light.
Okay, that's nice.
That's an interesting play here. You'd think you'd go after the shot rock. Half of it's open. Even if you make this, I think you're going to see Julie's team go around again.
And this, in turn, we have seen the sheep many times, is where it will curl, so you probably get to the nose of Shotstone.
It is a very young Meilleur team out of Fort Rouge.
Right to it,
Sarah Neufeld, Janelle Vachon. Nothing really on their curling resumes. You have to go to Meilleur and Knapp before you see some history.
I got about half. 9.
Brianne Knapp played a couple seasons with Kathy Overton, and their first year together they were the #1 team in the country money-wise. So done well in the junior careers with Caitlin Laws.
Brianne Meakin, of course, before she got married. And that's the kind of
9.
the kind of
Little up.
experience that she brings and adds to the to Brianne Meilleur. They are also, as we mentioned yesterday, best of friends.
8-6. 6 hours. You got half, right? Yeah, right there. Okay.
That is what is so impressive, though, with this young team, is they, you know, with some of the lack of experience, I would say, in the big games, they don't seem to have a lot of fear. They go out there, they play. They don't mind rocks in play.
See enough of this top one to maybe make both Reds disappear.
Whoa! Whoa! Yes! Hard! Hard! Whoa!
It's close.
Good to know. That's okay. Nice.
Bad break.
Not a whole lot less. Okay.
Getting a close-up look. This is Barry Westman. He's the coach of Julie Tippen, head coach at Fanshawe College in London, and has been coaching them for a number of years now. This is the third year together for the Tippen team, and he coached both Chantal Duhaime and Rachel Vink, as well as Tess Bobby, to Canadian College championships.
Oh, what a roll.
Nice shot.
Nice.
And usually we don't see him sitting. We usually see him on the ice with Mike McEwen. BJ Neufeld is coaching. His wife, Sarah, is throwing the lead stones. And we'll see Mike in Ottawa with T. McEwen.
Yeah. Clean. Oh, easy. Yep. 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 Hard. Yep. Hard. Clean. Clean.
Deciding to go for the easier of the two hits, but look at the situation that's left now. You sink another one here if you want. You've got backing if you want. Not sure I'd want to hit this drill. I'd just go right around.
No, you got a great opportunity behind the guard. Cross face a little bit with the way that intern curls.
No kidding.
And one of the things that Barry Westman
9.
was saying to us before the game was that he will know if Julie Tippen is on her game by how quickly she puts the brush down. And he wants her to be decisive, wants her to say, all right, this is my game plan, this is what I want. Now, maybe that wasn't as aggressive as you could have been, but she knew what she wanted to play.
She did, and you know that does do a few things too. It passes down the line to the players in front of you. When you start humming and hawing about ice where you put the broom, the player that is throwing starts to kind of second guess themselves as well. So I think it's a good plan for the team and the skip, especially early in a game.
As long as they don't roll out, this works too.
Same weight.
This Tippen team talked about coming in under the radar and trying to get on a roll, get rid of the nerves and everything before they got to these big games.
Go roll. Good feet. Good shot.
Rock slowly working its way up to the point that can maybe roll for shot. Not this time, but next time.
Okay, 10, try to roll it. Okay. Nose is fine too.
Mentioned that the two Briannes are best of friends, Meilleur and Nat.
more
And then
curly.
Meekin played and won a couple of Manitoba juniors together. Exceeded expectations.
Hard.
I don't think it would be disrespectful to say yes. They came in here looking to gain experience, and they may have a ticket to Ottawa.
Sometimes that works so well because you're really not focused on the end goal. You're just focused on getting that experience, and suddenly you're here.
Throw, that's fine now.
She got a solid delivery. I was impressed in the 1 versus 2 game.
The draw's not bad. Like, as long as you don't set up a double. I don't mind it. Yeah. Half? So we haven't thrown this yet. A little more. No.
Well, this one will get you into the final, the B final, and a possible trip to Ottawa against Brendan Botcher tonight. Glenn Howard, Greg Balden.
Really got to go. Good.
Howard going through undefeated and then lost to Botcher. Rolls it in to score his single.
Got to be a little
Yeah, it should be nice here.
Now, this is what we talked about earlier, and this is probably the better time to do it than when I suggested, but I love this call. Yes, you can set up a double, but you get this half buried. It's going to be an extremely hard shot for Brienne. You might pull a 3 out of this.
Back.
Can't be deep, but it looks like it is.
She won that Canadian mixed with John Epping back in 2006.
We can tap it.
Hard! Hard!
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yep.
Could have been disaster, but it actually worked out okay.
Good, yeah. 4 feet lighter though, eh? You know, you're getting 3.
Yeah, it's pretty. That'd be pretty steep, Randy. Up here.
Yeah.
If you like ripping the double, we could try it. Up to you.
I think it's probably the pro one to do right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think half rock.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how much it's going to come up with a lot of weight. You can probably go like right
It's
there.
starting to straighten out on that side. We threw a couple here, right?
Yeah.
There?
Yeah, that looked okay.
Yeah.
I think we played the double.
Okay, slash.
The other option is soft weight, hit and roll on top. You might not be shot, but you would shrink that scoring area. If you miss
like
this double,
half
you're
to
giving up
less,
2, and it's about 90% chance. But half a rock's really close, a little less than half.
Hair less.
This is the spot we've seen move, as opposed to the outturn on the other side of the sheet. Have to believe the line.
Heel. Whoa. Whoa.
And we heard that earlier today. Brendan Botcher saying, you know, it's sometimes difficult to believe it.
Hard, 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 hard. Get out.
And doesn't spill it.
Okay.
Really bad break. She made the double and then jammed it.
So it'll be a chance for 2 for the former Canadian senior champion. Julie Reddick with John Epping, Scott Foster, Lee Armstrong. Lee Armstrong, of course, we saw here throwing the lead stones for Sherry Middaugh. Julie was a young
Line's pretty
senior
good.
at that
Wider
time.
path.
She actually won the mixed.
Mixed, you meant, yeah.
Line's good now. Yep.
Very
yeah,
young.
it's really curling.
Very young looking senior. Good looking. No.
Keep going. Keep going. You just need 12 foot. Hard. You just
Shovels
need
out
12
and
foot.
bailing and bailing.
Okay, that's good. Really good sweep.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Bit of a bad break though for Meilleur.
Red.
Tippin opens up with a couple. That's Indian Head Lighthouse off in the distance at low tide here in Summerside. It's a little quieter this time of year, but come summertime, the beaches are full. But there is no mistaking where you are. It's quite something when you make the drive to Summerside and you see the red fields, and even when they're doing construction work downtown, digging up for a new sidewalk, it's all red. Truly is. Julie Tippin opens with a couple. And so it will be Brienne Meilleur that does have the last rock, playing the Yellowstones here in 2.
Line's good. Same. Line's good. 2.5.
got it,
Needs
curl.
to curl at the
Needs
end.
to curl. Yeah.
Needs to
Go
curl.
now. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Two.
Make it curl hard.
Two. Yeah, you gotta go hard.
Hard, hard,
Yeah, you gotta go all the way.
hard. Go, you got it. Hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Hard.
whoa, whoa.
Two perfectly positioned stones. You want that top one nice and high.
Even though Brianne
sweet.
Meilleur's team
It's
didn't
really nice.
have the edge in the percentage, this is where they did have it, was in their hammer efficiency. They were 12% better than Tippen converting when they had hammer. And it's just for the fact that she does actually be aggressive. She'll go around the corner and use it and set herself up.
Which is great because it puts a lot of pressure on your opponent, but also makes your shots harder. So I think that's why we see their numbers, the whole Brianne Meilleur's whole team, are a little lower than Julie's team, for instance.
Right.
But part of it is she's applying pressure to both teams with that strategy. You can't falter at that.
Now these two teams did meet earlier. Tippen, you see, they had 14 teams in women's play and men too. And they were divided into two groups of 7. Tippen won her group. Meilleur finished second in hers, and when they met in that first game to move on, Meilleur came back after trailing 4-0 to win 7-5. And 5 of those 7 points for Meilleur were stolen. So in her pool, she finished at 4-2. Krista McCarville won the group. So when they did the crossover, she ended up playing Julie Tippen, who was the winner and first place in the other pool, and she beat her 7-5 as mentioned. Then she dropped the game to Krista McCarville for the direct entry. McCarville got that last night, and as we do in our national championships, using that page playoff format, a second chance for Meilleur now.
Yep, gotta go line. Please close. Hard line. Really curling. Hard. Hard.
Whoa.
Okay, you got room now, but get it
Hold
here.
it.
Right here. Nice one, Janelle. Good shot. Good
Oh, just perfect.
We call this, of course, the road to the roar. It's the long and winding road if you're Julie Tippen. She loses to Meilleur, so now she drops down into must-win situations. First against Nadine Scotland, and then against Kelsey Rock earlier today. So she's played her share of games in a very short period of time, and it only started last Monday. 10
games. That's a ton of curling. It's Monday, you're right. All 10 end games. You get to practice for 10 minutes before every game. That's taxing. Back to back, just playing Chelsea Rock. I'm not sure why Tippen Cheryl peeled that guard. I really don't, because it just gives Brianne's team a chance to play an aggressive shot, which they made perfectly. They could have double guarded their own rock that's touching the forefoot. If there's a double made, then you could hit that open yellow one.
Agreed.
Now they're in a little bit of trouble here. You know, if you get rid of a few of these, make that tap, you could score a pretty easy deuce here.
Yep. Close. Close. Close, close, close. Yes, yes. Hard, 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 hard. Nice, Janelle. Good.
Janelle Vachon gets rid of a couple, leaves the shooter right there.
Two great shots from Janelle. That freeze, second end, that's not an easy freeze to make.
Okay. Okay.
You mentioned Julie Tippen, formerly Julie Reddick. Won 3 Ontario junior titles after the family moved to the Oakville area.
Whoa,
And,
what's there? No. Whoa, lots of room.
Russ mentioned
We're a
played
little up right now. T-line.
her dad in the Brier
Go around.
when he represented Quebec. Played with Kevin Adams 1 year, 1990. Don Reddick.
Go, go, go. Hard, 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 hard.
Okay.
Almost perfect. I think they were trying to go in front of that, but they nearly snuck it by.
Yep.
Just 10's good. Or do you like bump here? I think bump.
Bumper works.
They'd like to kind of get out of their own way here. You don't want to sit right there so that you ever try and play something on that yellow. That's top 8. Tough to roll.
Bump.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, got lots of room.
Firm.
Straighter
Looks like
spot
10.
out here.
5. Stop. Nothing yet.
It's 10-5, yeah, that's too much. Okay.
Valid point, Cheryl. You knew that spot. A little heavier than they wanted, though.
Did she say hog to hog?
It's tricky,
No.
a little tricky that side because middle of the 8, edge of the
Did you hear
8
hug to
is
hug?
straight. Once you get close to the
No, I
4 foot,
didn't.
it will start to go.
Me either.
It's all
Or we just
dependent
guard
on weight
out
and
here.
release.
You like that better? Okay.
So just a tight guard she wants?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I can throw it that way.
Sit in the hack and push it.
Give it a little bit.
Okay, 50.
2.5. Mine's pretty good. A little bit early. Yeah, go early. Go early. 2. Yep, go early.
It's really out there in the fresh stuff.
Over off. Whoa, over off. Sit.
Okay. Good.
Means you have to come the other way at that. Good sweep.
Good. Did it overcome?
Yeah.
Really good call here. If you can get rid of both these guards, and then there's 2 options. Raise your own yellow that's in the rings frozen, or get that back one that Brianne just missed.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Close.
Okay.
Pretty good.
And she opens up the center line.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's good.
Now, one of the things that Coach Barry Westman was saying about Julie Tippin is that, you know, she's an accountant by trade, not unlike Brendan Botcher, will think about things, think about it and think about it. That's why he says
Go
if,
right into it. Yeah.
if she comes to the point where she's doing it very quickly,
so we don't lose it.
Yeah.
he likes that.
I keep thinking that we're yellow.
But he does say they will not take a lot of chances. And you know what? Watching them right now, Cheryl, it looks like there's a comfort zone defending more than there is being on the offensive side of things.
Yeah, because those are pretty straightforward decisions to be made. You know, I like that,
Same as my draw,
and
the
the coach
button.
recognizes when she does make decisions quickly on the fly that she's probably playing a little bit more with instinct and not so much overthinking shots. But the defense is, yeah, it's usually pretty straightforward until you have to switch gears, and there'll be a time and an end that you may have to.
Should be good. Mine's nice.
It's a tricky situation. If
There we go.
you guard the yellow raise, Brianne can hit and roll behind everything, and you've just guarded it.
Close. Small bump. Close. Small bump. Oh, no, it's on the wrong side.
We're there.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Real close, Julie.
Not bad. Yeah.
Remember this end when they decided to peel that corner to open up that back yellow. They already had a guard and a rock at the top 4. So they could have thrown a second guard, kept it simple. Now, with the double made here, Meilleur is going to have 3 yellow in there compared to that one lonely red.
Hit and roll. Okay. 9, just on the nose. Or a little bit of a roll your way, Sarah. Okay.
You could roll almost to the corner, couldn't you?
Try not to overlap our yellows in front.
So if you nose this, you might set up a double or potentially a triple.
Yeah, I think you really do want to roll.
You can roll quite a ways and still make the double.
Neufeld, Vachon.
Roll it.
And is going to get them both. Wow, has this turned around?
Nice shot.
That's
Okay.
just
Okay.
it. They allowed to play into the
Going
rings
far,
when they
yeah.
had guards.
Thanks.
Looks like the double's there, though.
Thanks. Shoot. No, it's not terrible. It's not as overlapped as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it opened this one up.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up in a good spot.
Over the top. So it's just nicking it, eh?
Yeah. You could throw
Maybe a bit firm.
Doubles there, goes over the top of the back.
Just nose hit, basically.
Shot stone.
And maybe the triple.
Think it'll catch it?
Okay, firm.
What they're worried about, first of all, is where's that going? It's going to be pretty close to that one, but it looks like it clears. So if you get it basically dead on and you do something like this, straight back, it could carry him that way. Go this way for sure. More importantly, nosing it makes the double. You sit two, and I don't think Rand will take on the double.
Shine.
Make that double go away.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, yes! Yes!
And look at that. She got them all. Goodness.
Good shot.
What a good shot.
Just hit it in the perfect spot.
He almost lost it, though. That's
Yes.
We saw that in the Botcher game today, where that was the spot that really went once it got close to the line. Hard to call.
Okay.
That end could have gone the other way so fast. Now, you know, a roll out, it's 3-0.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
Facing two.
Right to it. Hard.
Hard, you gotta go.
Neufeld, Vachon,
Got it.
Good sweep.
and got it. She does.
Run yellow. Yep.
Sitting at the back of the four, Meilleur is on the board with a single here in the second. The winner will be in Ottawa
Nice shot.
for the curling trials. Well, it was an odd end, I think, to say the very least. Julie Riddick looked like without hammer, she was in total control. And then she needed to make this to get out of it.
Incredible line call here. Sometimes the teams will be worried that it will drag a bit and jam onto their own rock. They had that figured out. But to get it almost to the nose, take the risk of missing the double, to get that third one, allows that force.
Key shot brought to you by Cashmere. Nothing feels like Cashmere. On this Sunday afternoon, final day, Home Hardware. Road to the Roar from Summerside, Credit Union Place.
Mine's nice.
We go to the third, and it will
Yeah, I
be
gotta go
Julie
in front.
Tippen from the Woodstock Curling Center, who does have the last rock. She has the hammer playing the Redstone.
Hard. 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 Chantal, hard. Hard. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. 14-8. Far.
A little deep on that for Tippen's team. This really allows Meilleur's team to freeze down on that.
Mine's pretty
Now
good.
you're making it really tough to score in the 4-foot area. For Meilleur, they force would be perfect this end. Force and get the hammer back and try and score your deuce.
Stay over there. Oh, not
Room.
really.
But make sure it's here. It'll get here. Right here, guys.
Nice movement at the end here.
Right here. Make sure we're to it. Yep. Nice. Good one. There.
It's on the face.
Pretty consistent
To it. Goal line.
surface this week, all week. We thought it was a little bit straighter this morning's game. Also, I'd say also at the start of this game, but
Can you try and finish
by and
it?
large, 4 feet of curl just about everywhere.
Yeah, you just gotta get to the
It's one of
nose.
the things that
To the nose.
this
Go,
Tippen
you
team,
got it, you got it, you got it.
over the course of their 3 years together, has learned how to play on these kinds of surfaces. You know, I was saying to their coach, Coach Westman, we talked about it earlier today. You watch at home, these players make the doubles and the triples, and now you go to your club and you barely can make a rock move. The ice is different, the stones are different, and it's an acquired, I don't want to say taste. You have to learn how to use both the ice and the stones. And for Tippen this year, when you consider her record, a couple of wins on both the A and B tours, she's now learning to do that.
And I think too, Cheryl, it's not that the curling club ice is terrible all around the country, because we've seen some unbelievable places, but it's a little bit like golf, where you might have pretty good greens, but you show up at Augusta and it's running 13 and a half, and there's 6 feet of mogul in the middle of you in the hole. It just takes some getting used to, and it's tough to be confident the first 2 or 3 times. We talk about it at the Briar, the Scotties with the Eastern teams, for instance. They played some pretty good ice. It's just straighter.
Right.
So how do you make that adjustment when you're playing a world-class team? So it just takes time.
And I think more and more of these events now that are in arenas, that is building the depth that we talk about in Canada, and you're seeing more of this because they're getting the opportunity to play on that arena ice.
That's the beautiful part about this event. Get some games on arena ice.
Well, here you go. She's won twice, qualified in 2 of the 5 she's played, and number 22 on the money list. And, you know, also credit to Curling Canada, because what they've done is, for a number of years now, when they have their major events, Scotties, Briar, the like,
Got lots of room.
the main ice maker, whoever it may be, in this case it's John Wall here,
Yeah, finish now.
they'll bring in ice makers from other smaller clubs. Hopefully they learn, and they take what they've learned here back to their clubs and improve the ice.
You know, I'm even impressed with the ice makers across Canada in their own time. I know our ice guy in Calgary, at the Calgary Club, Jamie Barassa, came in for one of the spiels and spent a week there of his own time to help Rob and kind of teach him some things about the ice.
Fantastic move.
They're always giving of their time and trying to make the game better and the ice better at all the clubs.
Boy, if you can get into that pocket, even kick that left-hand yellow an inch or 2.
Wait's nice.
Real solid.
Go up. Whoa. Wait's real close. Yeah. Hard. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Should get by. There's lots of weight.
Hard. Hard.
Alright, you got it. Go.
Nice
Great
shot.
shot.
Oh, nice.
Nice sweep.
Now, by comparison, Meilleur's winnings are paltry by comparison. Best finish, semifinal. But who cares? You're right here, and you're 1 win away to get to the curling trials. But again, we go back to what they even said prior to getting here. It was about a learning experience. I mean, their ages, they're all mid to late 20s.
On a new team, too, so that just takes time.
No, they played their spiels. They played a lot of spiels close to home, so maybe the purse is not as big, and they wanted to go in the 5 events because they're a new team.
Whoa.
Just nice.
No. No.
Oh, gotta move. Oh.
No. No. Good shot, Brianne.
Very nice. Just curled enough. That would have been trouble if you hit it on the high side.
Yep. Well. Yep. Hard. Clean. Clean.
listen here. We only have to play like hack is fine.
Hack? Okay.
Hack is good.
Much more willing, Brienne, than Julie at throwing the soft stuff, which pays dividends. We always
that was back
yak
line?
about how
It was like back 8.
throwing the appropriate weight can pay dividends, and this is what she's so good at, in my opinion. Nice soft weight. You don't have to break that enemy rock in half. Just get yours into the right spot.
Back line.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
The more of these you play, the better you get at these soft shots, too.
Yep.
Builds
Yes,
confidence.
hard. Whoa.
Hard. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Good.
Okay.
Well, shot rock, though, remains Tippin. That's the one at the back of the button.
But they're making it hard for Tippin to look at getting a deuce by just, again, to Russ's point, playing that down weight, keeping rocks around, closing down the 4-foot area.
9-5.
I think you get all three of them, but they don't see that shot. They're going to just play they're just going to play this and hit and roll that way. But if you threw that hard enough right down the center line, they'd all go.
Little soft. 9-5. Close. Yep.
Hard.
Chantal Duhaime.
Go.
Get this opened up a little bit. Yeah. That would be really good. And roll our shooter here. I don't think she'd have a.
If we roll here, though, we give her something back.
But we need to unlock this.
Does this stay? This looks like it probably.
Just because if we move this one, she's just going to hammer this and it's gone.
Could corner freeze that top
So
red
we
one.
have to move it
sure.
a little bit.
Yeah. I don't mind jiggling them around
Yeah.
a bit.
And
Well,
then if we sit
Do you, in fact,
beside
as you
it,
say,
if we
want to
have a
jiggle
wall
them?
here,
You,
that's not bad at all.
Meilleur,
Well, I like rolling back to here.
right now have her held to
Oh, yeah,
one.
if we can get back there
Like,
for
I'd
sure.
like to be deeper
Wouldn't you
than
just
5.
be happy with that?
But we
That's why I
just need
kind of
to
like
jiggle
that
this
corner
off.
freeze on that top
Just
red one,
stay
Vic.
Here, even with this one.
Takes away kind of anything there. I mean, she can run those two reds on the left.
If you threw a
Well, we
bullet
don't
right
wanna- we wanna
now,
move this just a tick
Julie
here.
threw a bullet, those yellows both go. You'd lose your back red, but
Night guard as well.
But I think we're just gonna throw like
gotta be
back
careful not hitting a red one
that
too,
line and just roll the shooter off.
Okay.
without hammer,
I like that.
no
like that?
guards.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't think there's much else we can do.
I think she's hoping
We
to
can't use these right
tap
now.
the top yellow
Pardon me?
frozen.
Can't she just pick this
Yeah,
one?
and kind of unlock that
No,
very easy double. So
Be nice
it's
to be
not
able
so
to
easy.
Mm-hmm.
move this.
And then roll her shooter away and low.
Do you want to call
Or deep,
time?
I guess.
We can call time. Let's call time.
Okay. Yeah. Time out. Not a force here, right? Yeah.
Well, it's an early timeout
might not be
called.
bad
The
either.
two teams given
You don't have to pay
2
much.
1-minute timeouts. So that'll bring
I
BJ
don't know where
Neufeld to
this
the
is going,
ice.
though, if we play that. This might roll right off and out.
That's a steep angle on the
Yeah.
Well, we
It's-
wouldn't have to be
Get
able
the
to.
very top red roll on top.
We
Yeah.
need it. We need. If we're tapping one of theirs,
think
it
we
needs to
gotta-
be removed at this
You gotta
point.
change this up though, like this Yeah. is
Like if
scary
you
for
tap
us,
this
right?
one,
Yeah,
then this
that's
one
what I
goes-
mean. We have to get this unlocked.
Because even if we go here, we leave a triple.
I'm wondering if we could play like bumper, come off the 5.
It's not going out though.
No.
I don't see too much good happening trying to play into our yellows at all.
Okay.
Don't touch them.
What do you think about hitting the 7?
Top one.
And
Either-
rolling here or something.
That, or if you hit it on the nose, or can you hit it a little high side and clip the 4?
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much straight back.
Oh yeah. We could do that.
I think that's your best result. If you happen to hit it a touch high, clip the 8. Might not be too bad either.
Just this?
But
yeah.
yeah.
I kind of like that now that I see that.
That's probably the best option.
Yeah, I don't see anything good happening with hitting these yellows. You're just going to set up some sort
Some
of a
kind of double
triple or
yeah.
Yeah.
You got to hit
So
something.
like
You
playing
don't have hammer
10,
here.
just hit it on the nose.
Yeah.
Or do you even like less weight than that?
Well, I think you can
I think-
afford to play a little bit of weight.
Okay.
If you're
Yeah.
by the 8,
10's
this
good.
net's here. So
You'd love
it's
to, if you hit it perfect, you'd love to kill that 7,
Yeah,
I think.
absolutely. We want
Yeah.
this gone.
not- Okay, 10.
Okay, let's do 10 then, right on the nose.
Okay. I like it.
I mentioned earlier this would work because you could roll into this type of area, but BJ brings up a really good point.
Yeah.
Even if you get it a little high side, good things will happen. That red one
Come up
goes
just
out.
a hair, Brienne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could hit it even high side and get your other red, and something good would happen with it too. So,
really thin, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
A lot of options.
Maybe more importantly, you know, if this goes south, you at least eliminate some rocks here, because you leave it in there and all the yellows disappear. You could lose the game right here.
Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Go, 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 go. Hard. You roll it now? Yep. Right over. Go, 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 go. Hey, Brianne.
Okay.
Who knows it? Just off nose, like here?
No, I think so. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is there a chance that it doesn't?
But you might touch it.
Yeah, they're
should go
touching
off.
each other pretty good. Eh?
Yeah.
Pretty firm on the nose, just off the nose. Yeah, it's pretty straight here. Maybe middle of the rock. Yeah.
Boy, I don't know, Cheryl. I think you're going to kill 2 red ones this way.
Yeah, I
Slightly
think
on
that
that side
back
of
one's
nose,
going,
firm.
isn't it?
Yes, and then when your hitting's going,
Pretty close to nose.
if you high side it, you'll keep the one you're raising. But
They don't seem like that's ice for high side.
no.
The high side being the left side. If
Yes,
we look at it.
yes, sorry,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
In fact, hitting it high side is the best result.
Yeah, which they can't do with that ice, I don't think.
Firm. Firm.
Julie Tippen, her first.
Okay.
Just high enough to save it. That curls a little more, you lose both reds, and then that you hit the other one to sit 3. Yikes.
Yeah. You need to hit more of it to touch that yellow. Then you would have hit more of that one. It would have gone. Right?
Yeah, it didn't roll far. Like it actually came up at the end. It hit about a little bit more than 3/4 actually.
Yeah, I agree. I like that. Let's do that. Top 12 right there. I think. Just trying to.
Well, I don't know,
Like
Brianne. She
here.
might have, like, let's look at this. She might
got
have
that
that.
thin
right?
double.
Well,
Yeah.
that's really, like, she's barely got to hit it. And
And-
she's making that.
You know the reward for playing that shot is
I
worthwhile.
like your gut. I like that one.
What if we come here
We might set up an easy double on the
for
nose for her.
1?
Yeah.
If
Potential
Brianne goes
is
into
for
this
3
type
if
of
she makes a
area,
skinny double.
Julie's going to play
If
that
we sit
double,
here.
and it is thin, but if you play the
Essentially,
out
they do the
turn,
same-
the
they do the
spin
same
turn, it'll
thing,
come out
right?
lower.
Yeah, no.
They do the
Quarter
same
rock,
thing. I just
you'd
don't
score
wanna
3.
Leave her top for
Dangerous to
multiple.
guard this, Cheryl.
We could go down to this one.
Yeah, I
Because
think
even if we're on an angle here,
that
she
makes it really
might
hard
even
for
have to
Brianne.
concede us to 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go right here.
Yeah.
Much better call,
Yeah.
sit 3.
Get there.
Get in there for third shot.
Right there.
There?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, freeze right on ours. Try to get almost nose on ours if you can. It'll be a little bit of an angle, but
Just try to tuck a piece around theirs.
yeah. Pretty much sitting right on our top 4 one. Okay. Speed's the same as yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Line's close. Stay close. 7. Yeah, line a bit. 6. Yeah, line a bit.
Final stone
10,
for
yep. Hard.
Brianne Meilleur, sitting 2 with her last now.
Try it. Hard.
Boy, this is going to be a tough shot here. If they,
5.
they're going to end up covering.
Hard. Go, go, go.
Oh, now what could you have done?
It's worth
Do you
a try.
take on the double?
I think so.
As long as you just nick this rock, you'll be fine. Yep. It's gonna be real straight.
Worth it
Okay.
for 3 points. This is the straight spot. The in-turn moves here close to the line, so the out-turn run pretty straight. Nice spot to throw this shot in.
It's not an easy shot. It's not your
touch more.
traditional
That's
half
like
rock double, but the reward's so good.
Yeah.
Drawing the button is just as difficult. You might as well try this. Once you know you're going to make some noise, start sweeping. I don't think you can hit it too thin.
She playing the right turn, according to you?
Yeah, so this will make it kick lower by using the gear effect.
Close.
Yep. Hard. You got it.
You got one, and you've got two. Now don't back up too far. Oh, you did.
Okay, fine.
Might even have bumped the other one too. They better take a quick
it
look.
As well, one for sure.
It was two until it hit.
And they may need to measure.
Yeah, it's 2.
Ooh, it's close.
2. Yeah. Yep.
Well, isn't that interesting? Maybe put the stick to it, but watch here. Now backs up, going right through. No, touched it there. Oh.
Bad luck. If it ever touched the other one, it would have been 3. Great throw.
To pick up 2 more. And she leads 4-1. Remember now, she gave up a 4-point lead yesterday. Griffin stays with it. Run it back, touch it, bang, and it'll spin up. And that's a heck of a way to get one.
All right, Jimmy. Gotta go, buddy. Go. Right up. Go.
And spins it far enough.
Shooter, take the shooter.
Run it back.
Attaboy, Jimmy.
Good. Get them all.
It was there.
It's a repeat of 4 years ago as Morris will come through the road to the roar.
Yeah. See you in Ottawa, baby.
And we sure will. In fact, he's going home to Ottawa for the curling trials. 2 spots, of course, men's teams. He gets the first. Brendan Botcher will await now the winner of Howard and Balden. But congratulations, Team Morris.
And there's lots on the line, and that's what gets my juices flowing, and they're flowing again, and it feels great. And, it's going to be a heck of a grind at that trials. It's one of the toughest events I think there is, but it's a lot better being in it than being on the outside looking in.
And it all begins December the 2nd in Ottawa. One of these 2 teams will be there too. 4-1, Julie. Tippen leads now. Brianne Meilleur with last rock to be played in 4 with the Yellowstones.
Okay, it's over curling now. Gotta go line. 5. Yeah, line. Yep.
Well, this has been a very defensive game. In fact, this is the one end where there's been some rocks in play. When Howard opened with a single in the first, Balden blanks 2, 3, and now Balden with his last. Looks like he's facing at least 3.
Yeah, only because Glenn made a triple on his first one. He was in big trouble, but the way they were lined up, if he made the double, he'd make the triple and punched it through a small port at the same time. So turned out to be a good force for Team Howard.
Balden sitting at the top edge of the 8 for the single. They're even at 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
4 or 5. So it's still pretty, it's the same here,
Speed's
right?
good,
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, nice. Line's good. Oh, you got room.
12.
Line's good.
No,
Just
top
top
12.
12. Still room. Still room.
Top 12.
Still room. Yep, make it. Yep, finish it. Finish it hard.
Top 8.
Yep, finish it hard.
Hard test, Freedom.
Hard.
Freedom,
Hard.
hard.
Hard over. Hard.
Good shot. Nice.
So we're slowly filling out the field for Ottawa. Last evening, Krista McCarville, Thunder Bay, claimed one of the 2 spots on the women's side. John Morris, earlier today, one of the 2 for the men. So 2 spots remain. And our featured game here on this Sunday afternoon in Summerside. That final spot will go to either Julie Tippen or Brienne Meilleur.
Yes! Hard! 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 You got it! Hard! You got it! Yes! Hard! Hard! Roll it! Go!
Really nice.
What a great roll that is.
Fantastic.
Great call, nice throw.
Nice shot.
Janelle Vachon.
Kind of did two things. You got rid of one of those stones that were set up perfectly, the red stones frozen, and you got that great roll.
Really hard.
And shot rock, and if you play this yellow double peel, it could jam onto that right-hand red one. Got to be careful how they peel these two.
Maybe through that hole. Okay.
Yellow, yellow, but the top one you're sending back is going towards that red on the left.
Heel. Yep. Hard! Whoa.
Rachel Vink, look out.
Like that. Nobody looked at it.
Nope, not at all.
Man, drawn to sit 3 with a guard.
Top 8's
Just
good.
like that. And Vic mentioned it going to the break, 4-0. Tippen had the lead in their previous meeting. It didn't last, so they got to be careful here.
I think they're comfortable with, you know, they got down, but then there's only one thought process. It's all offense.
And that's what they like anyways.
Yeah.
So.
So they get in a real comfortable spot then.
Gotta hold on.
Back 12.
Didn't seem rattled at all.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's getting better. Yep, gotta be back 12. Yep. Hard, you gotta get it back there. Hard. Good, okay. Good speed.
Good call. I was way off.
Pretty very nice.
Guys.
It went so slow.
Nine. On the 9-5 side.
Blow off. Tess.
Okay.
Okay. That's also okay.
It's giving it a real good look over here. I mean, is this the call to go in behind the guard and
Mine's pretty good.
I like
ignore
it.
that stone in the 12 foot?
I like it, Cheryl. Like the one on the 12th, it doesn't hurt them at all. And that guard's the chance to score a multiple scorer is what they need.
Well, they seem to be comfortable. This is the offense for them is what they like.
Okay, can you go back here, or is that? Yeah.
Ooh, this is not a good result.
Yeah, back they go. Overthrown.
Freeze back one. Okay.
It's a bit dangerous too, Cheryl. I know if you freeze it good, you're happy, or bury it, but you could double those off with a normal weight hit. Yours up 3 here.
I played with the speed a bit.
Take a look. Whoa. Line's pretty good. I think we're there.
Line's good.
We're there.
Whoa, you got room.
Whoa. Off.
Right to it. Has to be right to it. Yeah, it's curling a lot now. Hard. Really hard. Hard. You gotta go hard.
Go.
Okay.
Sorry.
It is the shot rock. Just that little bit.
Back line's good. Back line.
Okay.
Oh, this is setting up for a huge end here.
Yeah.
I think what happens sometimes, like with Tippin, you talked about that double, is you forget you've taken the lead and you have to look up at the scoreboard now and then and go, hey, we're up to 3 points. You've been battling back and forth.
Just make rocks go away.
All right, there's a pretty simple double at the back.
Back
Maybe even a triple on the top one if you wanted to go for it.
Firm. No. Little firm.
Just through. Just through.
Okay. Wait.
Gotta curl. Gotta curl.
Wait. Gotta curl a lot.
Back line.
Really has to curl.
Not moving. Weight's great.
Okay. Okay.
Oh boy, just had to freeze there and they had a nice end going. Now you can draw.
Good weight.
Didn't move. Yeah.
Yeah, your weight was
Just a couple that were a little too
Sorry,
hot
right
for
to
Brianne.
Yeah.
Just a hair, eh? Yeah, just enough.
And the line changes so much when you don't give it to the brushers.
Hold on.
Sorry. No problem. Yeah, you threw it really good. I have no complaints about that one. Just on my ice. Yeah.
Too late now for Tippen to start making things disappear, and so she's into this draw games. Where do you want to go? Do you want to leave it higher, or do you play down and still give Meilleur a chance to come to you?
I think you freeze right down there. You leave it high, and they might be able to slash or angle it out of there.
Make the double. Yeah, you could still hit here. There's actually a triple at the back there, but then you set up a double to give up a couple. So this is the right call.
Back 12.
Whoa, you're still on the outside.
You'd rather not
Curling
bump it very
hard,
far,
wall
though.
down. No, no, never, never.
Close.
Never.
Okay, good.
Oh boy.
You have to go bunkers. Just try to get this and push this out, eh?
Sure.
Just try to move them around. I know she's still going to have the same shot, but
The only other thing I see here is
that's not bad.
I think it is anyway.
Yeah.
No matter where you throw it.
Exactly. Yeah,
You could
maybe. Or we just.
you can't really see that right hand red.
I don't think
Can we
that's
just
gonna
throw a
be
lot of
much
weight
stress.
up there?
Cheryl, if you hit it a little on the high side, kick it off of this one.
Yeah?
It goes out.
Are we going for?
What if we.
The red
hit
would
and
then
roll here?
it would slide out off of this one out that way.
And then hopefully this one will jiggle away.
Yeah,
Then
we're
you're
hoping
sitting-
the four sweeps by a little bit, hey?
5 yellow in there with that one lonely red, which you can get at off of the one you've just thrown.
So let's throw like bump, because we don't have to go crazy. Or you think we should throw a lot? We should probably throw a lot.
Well, I mean, the other option is we just draw.
Yeah, but then she ever taps us and she goes here. We don't really have a shot for
Not
one.
easy for here, really. Tuck a piece.
I think we play. I think let's do control and roll.
Okay.
I think that's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just kill one of those reds. You're really,
Okay.
really good shape.
Control and just try to get the roll a little bit this way.
How much weight?
Just control. Control. Okay.
Just trying to roll to the left a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, and that'll kick that out of there. High side gets the top one out, I believe. Low side, it might not.
Whoa!
Yes!
Yeah!
Whoa!
Hard, yes!
Whoa! Gotta roll! Whoa!
Very nice.
Worked pretty good. Got that red behind the yellow.
Okay. Pretty good.
Okay, good throw. Do you ever just double these so that she doesn't have a shot?
This is
for-
the biggest
Are we
game they've
second?
probably played
Like,
in,
just
and
yeah.
you know the composure for
Not
this,
maybe, I don't know.
well, for both teams. Taking time. The only thing I've seen is Brianne Knapp a little bit overthrows, and that you can sometimes get you when you get a little amped up.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be right on the nose. There's no double because it jams. Okay. Same height. The ice is perfect. Yeah. It's less weight.
Same thing. That was 13.
Maybe a touch less because you have to be on the other side.
Just playing the free, Cheryl.
Yep, same
Breathe
shot,
on the
she
nose.
said, so just come down to it.
I'm going to be careful. If you over curl, there might be a double for 4. If you can tap it on the high side an inch or two, then you'd be safe. She's through it though. She should be close, but you can see if it a little over curl here, there'll be a shot for something. Keep this on the high side for sure.
4. Pretty good. Whoa. Whoa.
Final stone 4.
That's good. Right on the face.
Julie Tippen.
Whoa, not yet.
Don't let it over curl
Real hard,
here.
stay close. Just line. Just line. Yep.
It'll go.
And to it.
Good, Julie.
Just enough, I think.
Can you play that
There could
yellow
be
slash
something
in?
like a slash on the 3.
The red double, sure.
I think
Yeah.
it's worth it.
It's real thin.
Make it thin enough
it's
that
there.
you maybe
It's
stick
there.
it.
It's easier than this. I don't know if I can even do that.
You could straight
Can you
pick
see
this.
enough of the yellow at the top
No, I
4,
don't even
Cheryl?
Like, I
it's
think
big
if
enough.
we're
So-
picking it, I think we're making this double.
Think it goes over?
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Or this one. Like, they're both equally hard.
Yeah. What do you like best? I mean, the other option is to try to.
This one's not bad only because if we lose this one, at least we still get.
Yep, you can see enough
Two.
of that yellow.
Yeah, you
so
can,
I kind
even
of
though
like
it's
this one. What do you
partly
think?
guarded, not the part that's usable.
Probably worth the risk.
Yeah, I think we do this.
Okay. It's really thin, me.
These are
Okay, I
tough.
should be
These
able
are
to see enough.
thinner than you ever think. Because even just to stick it there,
Less than a quarter.
You have to
Yeah,
just
right
take the
here, eh?
Hey,
skin
Mary?
off it, don't
Yeah,
you?
I'm gonna throw it hard.
Yeah.
straight spot too.
But you know, oh, coach doesn't like it.
BJ's calling a
Timeout.
timeout.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I just
He
don't
doesn't
like.
like this.
I don't know what else to do.
So this
though.
is the second time out. They
I
burned
don't-
one earlier.
If we take one, well, there's not really a shot for one. That isn't this or this.
That looks.
that?
Yeah,
That just looks really, really hard.
Yeah.
This?
they
You
are
can
both
get-
pretty hard.
You can. I think you can get a deuce. The easiest deuce is to maybe hit it off your 1, off the 7, get it to spin out for 2. I think that's there.
Yeah, this is not.
Or how about off of that?
Is here.
Yeah,
That's-
this for sure off the 1. We might even get lucky and the 1 could come back into here. We might get 3 out of that.
Hitting
2 out of that.
this.
2 or 3 out of that.
I think that's the easiest shot. Or if you can come off of, what is it to come off of that? Is it just a thick half?
This
It's
one's
a thick
harder.
half, yeah, into the side of the 6.
I don't think that. Does it go into that one? I don't
It
think
might
so.
come
it
over.
Goes right
It's
by
probably
it,
going to go
though.
more sideways than we think, right?
Yeah.
Or even if you hit it, I mean, I think you have a better chance of hitting it really thin across the face too than hitting this. This is like crazy thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind blasting this out, Brianne.
I mean, if they
I think
if
hard
they
off
can
your
slice
own, I
that
think is
red
the
Right
easiest
into
way
here?
to get it.
as we look at it
I think it goes pretty easy.
And it'll go out like that.
from the button to catch the stone to the
Just
back
throw it hard
edge.
and-
Yeah,
Of the
it looks
4,
like
now you score 3.
3/4,
You don't
2/3
you don't even
high.
have to hold the shooter. You get
Looks
3,
like.
right?
Well, you'd lose the
Should
thrown
spin out.
rock.
Should
Yeah,
spin out.
because
Because you're going to hit this at 10 o'clock, so it's going to roll out because it's going to be peel weight. But the idea is to, once you hit it here, you eliminate this
Yeah,
rock,
it's gotta be pretty
this
hard.
rock,
Firm, yeah.
and then the top one kicks out that way. But you still score. What would be left is,
Two-thirds, you said, so maybe
this
a
is
little
BJ's
less.
point. That's what would be left if you.
You don't think you can slice that red one to catch the other red one, lose the shooter, and bring the 3 in the
Oh,
ball?
right over
really?
the top of
No.
it.
No, not
No.
impossible. Okay.
No.
I think the other yellow run in would be easier then.
The danger with this one is if it comes up to the nose, it's a steal of 1 or maybe even 2. Neither one of them are simple. I think this is a hair easier. I agree with BJ on this one. But you need some speed. You got to hit part of that yellow to get this to kick. But Brianne can throw it that hard, so this is the easier of the 2 shots.
Hard!
Right now, Tippin has a stolen point.
Hard! Hard!
Brianne Meilleur. And she jammed it. And now you're going to have a look. It's 1 for sure. And it
So 1
may
for
be
sure.
2.
And I think I'd like to measure these 2. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think they will.
It's close.
Measure.
And while we wait for the measure, You're going to go right over and check in on the game between Glenn Howard and Greg Balden as they play in 5.
Hard, Scott.
And there's the hit, and it is for 2 for Howard in 5.
Jump all of a sudden. I knew it was going to curl.
So a 3-1 lead as they go to the break.
That's the one in the third, and we were watching it.
And now we go back to the measure. Tippen already has a stolen point.
Just, yep.
And we'll wait for the point.
So
there
one
it
red,
is.
1 red, yeah. Okay.
So 1 it is. City of Summerside has done a wonderful job in preserving their waterfront. A lot of buildings here built out over the water. As we mentioned, a little quiet during the off season. I'm sure some of those people in Summerside and PEI generally like it that way. Our final day here on Prince Edward Island for the Home Hardware Road to the Roar. And Julie Tippin out of Woodstock now up by 5-1 with the steal of 1 in the 4th. Brienne Meilleur once again will have last rock playing the Yellowstones, but also keep in mind, no more timeouts, so all the decisions have to be made on the ice.
Some opportunities there for Meilleur's team. They had, chances there to maybe get some freezes, some rocks in the top of the house. A couple slid deep. That really gave Tippin's team an out.
Yeah, that could have been setting up messy. 4, 5, 6, maybe even. They're kind of. I kind of built the Tippin team up as being thinking defense first. They sure didn't do it that end, and it worked.
Well, Julie herself made a really nice freeze to come down there in the pocket. That's the shot that gave Brienne the grief in the end.
Same path.
Mine's the same.
We went a bit early last time, so it might curl.
Curling now.
Top 4.
Curling now. Pull 4. Get it there, yep. Get it there, hard. Hard.
Is that rock?
9.
Curl more? No?
Like got her first one, I subbed like halfway.
Sure.
Sarah with the first one in a perfect spot to get around. We know it'll curl here.
Yellow line. Hard line. 4. Yep, 3.
Knapp and Vachon.
Yeah, just 3. Try to tap it or something. Yep.
Yeah.
The top one,
wow.
or?
No, again.
It's there if you hit it pretty thick, but then you might not roll the shooter.
Okay. I thought you could also hit it thinner and then just move it over, you know?
Across the top would work, Cheryl, to get L3. That's thin, but
There's no other way to really play it.
you can't nose it and get everything to go away, obviously.
Yeah.
But you've thrown 2 in. They've got staggered corners. I know, no last rock. But the pressure you put on resulted in a steal of 1. Why not keep the pressure on? Or is that just really space age stuff that I'm thinking?
I think you've just answered your own question.
Really?
Well,
Okay.
it's just the score more than anything.
Okay, all right.
But you're right, Vic. They didn't do this last end, and it paid off. And they are in good. Well, I think she got them all. Oh, brilliant!
And away they go.
What a good shot.
That's the best result. That's probably the short answer. you play a little bit more degree of difficulty if you leave all these rocks in play. Now you're in really good chances to not have any tough ones.
Although then I guess it would hit the red.
And I think you go back and look at last end, and you were almost in a lot of trouble last end, so that's probably...
Yeah, I'd be hitting them too. Nice shots being made here.
1. Halfway. 2. Lead's good. Weight's good.
Mine's good.
2, 3. 3.
Mine's really good.
Mine's good. Pass the sign.
Okay. Mine's great. Good. Nice one. Good sweep.
Nice shots by the Tippen team. You know, you think having the lead would take the pressure off. It almost adds more pressure, and this is a big game for them. And a lot of calm, controlled nerves and some under control nerves. Sometimes you overthrow stuff.
Same way.
Oh. Yep.
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 Hard. Really hard.
That's fine too.
Giving up on the corner. Now just going to try and tap that top 8-foot stone back, maybe build up a little bit of wall, something they can freeze to.
Weight's good.
Okay.
Back line. Back line.
Okay.
Back line.
Mine's good.
Whoa.
Has to move a bit.
10. 10.
Not
9.
moving
9.
at all.
Whoa.
It's just staying there.
Okay. We're still gonna
It's
stay
just
in.
not. It's not moving.
8. Coming off.
Okay. Okay,
I really wanted that behind the tee line.
Nine.
Good 9.
Yep.
Chantal Duhaime as we
That's 9.
play third stones.
Good. Really nice. Same thing.
You play the other way or back 8?
Yeah, back line, back 8 is fine.
Okay.
Is she going to try and cross and
Yes.
maybe roll frozen?
Yeah.
Kind of get 2 out of 1.
Yeah, I like that a lot, and then it'd be 2 behind the line.
Yes, hard.
No.
We're through.
No.
Just through. Just through.
Never.
A little more than yours, eh? Yeah?
Never.
Okay. Good, Brianne.
Just a hair lighter would have curled to the proper spot.
You roll right as we're looking at it.
Well, yours was only an 8-9. So yeah, back line. I think it's more for sure. Take it freeze.
Yeah, try and stick it, but if you pick the back one, that's pretty good. 9.
Okay.
No.
A little more.
Wait.
You got it. Keep going. Keep it going.
Whoa!
Keep it
Whoa!
going.
Whoa! Yes! Hard! Part of the yellow.
Good.
That might be better. Rid of that rock that
Is that less?
would be usable for Brianne.
A little bit less, maybe?
I thought it felt the same.
I thought it was okay. Good sweep.
That's good. I like that a lot. Same weight.
Same weight?
Yeah.
Little less.
Close.
Mine's close.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Yep. Gotta go.
Hard. Yes. Really hard.
Yes. Hard.
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 Yes. Yes.
Right through the uprights.
Not quite.
Oh,
That's that spot you talked about yesterday and today. That's probably the swingiest area in the sheet.
Catching teams off guard.
Yeah.
Really great weight by Brianne.
I thought you threw that good. It just 10 feet more than the other side.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's quite a bit of difference between the two sides.
Forever.
Got nothing out of that. Absolutely nothing.
I can't believe it moved that hard.
No, even if you nosed that and tapped it straight back, something gives you something.
Line's pretty good. A little further out.
We're top 12 right now.
Got a curl. No, it needs a curl.
Pretty tight.
Whoa, whoa. Needs
We're
a
good,
curl.
we're good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Top 8.
It's coming now. Whoa.
Top 8.
15.
Top 8.
Whoa, whoa, off.
Good.
Okay.
Wow. Sitting 5 without. Now, aren't these rocks supposed to hurt you if you're tipping?
Pretty fast, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but in this particular case, they're virtually all in front of the tee lines. The one at the very back, so far back, it's not going to matter if they freeze there. But you can get too many in there.
Yeah, at least she's got a short run on that center line, Red.
Yeah.
Whatever happens here.
Yeah.
Top 4 around that one.
Okay.
How do you manufacture a deuce out of?
Yeah, maybe back 4 here and try to get her to chase it. Or it's a little longer run back.
Line's close. 9.
only.
10. Okay, whoa.
only.
Line's still close.
9. Can't touch it.
Okay.
Can we go to the
Might
back
be wick
one?
in here. You're on
Get
the
to the
front,
back?
I think. You're on the front.
You're close. We're on the front?
Yeah. We need more ice. Okay.
I think they got caught in the middle on that. They knew the weight was up. Didn't want to brush it to get it by. They were afraid it would go through.
Nose it? Yeah, whatever. Roll away. 9.
Could come around here, but with that easy double on the right-hand side, if you ever made a mistake, you give up a 2.
Like that one going off, the other 2 shouldn't have moved at all, but who knows? I don't know.
Yeah. Bit weight sensitive.
Line 5.
Julie Tippin in her last chance to sit 6.
Close. Yup. Hard. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, good.
And we'll lose it out the back, but it's still 5.
Good force.
Facing Brianne Meilleur with her last.
Brianne's made some big draws all week, but now you're going out a little wider. You just threw one heavy. It's going to be a hair slower.
4 foot?
Easy to
Just has to be 4 foot.
double steer here.
4. I
And
think
so a
they're
little
biting
lighter.
4.
Yeah, good piece of the 4 she needs. Down 5-1 as we play in 5.
We took more ice.
Line's great. Line's
It
great,
should be
guys.
close.
It's close.
It's close.
Close for line. Line only.
It should be close.
Just a dust from
line of it.
Neufeld and Vachon now.
Hard line.
The scrub
Hard line.
as it makes its way to that stone. Top 12.
Hard. Go, go, go,
Uh-oh.
go, go, Sterling. Go,
Uh-oh.
go,
There's
go,
that
go,
rub
go,
now.
go,
How
go,
far
go,
will
go,
it
go,
spin?
go, go, go.
And it looks like it'll be a steal of 2. One for sure, and I'm betting it's 2 red.
It's 2. So let's measure. Okay.
Going to call for the measure again.
1 for sure.
I didn't hear a word out of the front end on all the way down there. We just finished saying that she has to go wider. It's going to be slower. Through beautiful weight, plenty of weight early.
happens a little bit with the nerves, right? You start to shut down. Nobody's saying anything. You have to almost talk more.
It was kind of a lot. Like 14-4 is like back 8. But then it wasn't.
Skipper couldn't have thrown any better, really. Just had to get on that early. It's close.
So again, we'll wait for the umpire to point. Meilleur stone. Tippin rock. It is 2. So midway through, Julie Tippen leads at 7-1.
The 2017 Home Hardware Road to the Roar is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Summertime and these paths, beaches would be full. Not at this time of the year, as we head into the off season here in Summerside and generally Prince Edward Island. Time to check the numbers now after 5. And it's easy to point at both Brienne Meilleur and Brienne Knapp as having difficult days, but the positive is Julie Tippen.
Oh, you've got to look at her. 90% on draws, 90% on hits. She's making those shots. First end draw for 2. She's made 2 doubles to put points on the board. She's the one that's making those shots to turn the ends around.
Numbers after 5 are brought to you by Ford of Canada. Proud partner with Curling Canada for 23 years. This is where the coach earns his money. BJ Neufeld.
The 2017 Home Hardware Road to the Roar is brought to you by Ford of Canada. Proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Update now on the game between Glenn Howard and Greg Balden. Remember now that Howard had scored 2 and 5 to take the lead. This is his last in 6.
He's trying to hit it a little thicker and just smidgen off that top one of his own, redirect it, make the double. It's too thin to make the double the other way. So just get a little bit of that red one, missed it and jammed it.
And so that leaves the door open here for Balden. Is there a chance here for 3?
No, I don't think so.
Because of that corner?
Yeah.
I like it. I like that one.
Had hit at a hair thicker redirect off his own is what the plan was. It's just a simple wide open hit here for 2, but nothing simple in an elimination game.
So Balden, they've met many times, of course, in Ontario. Balden out of Kingston, Howard out of Toronto. One of their key games was the Ontario Championship of 2014, when Balden stole 1 in 10 to win 6-5, and that stopped the Howard streak. Up until then, he had represented Ontario the Brier 8 straight years, and 2014 was Balden's only Brier appearance, but he picks up a big 2 there.
I know.
The winner of this one will go on to play Brendan Botcher tonight. We'll have it for you 6:30 Eastern time. And that will then be the last team to qualify for the trials in Ottawa. Here at Credit Union Place, home of the Summerside Western Capitals of the Maritime Hockey League. Gerard Gallant, who coaches the Vegas Golden Knights. He's from here. Actually was involved with the team back in the day.
Team that's doing very well this
Boy,
year.
are they ever. Surprising a lot of people.
There's one of the things with Brian Meilleurs's team. If they don't make a comeback and don't come through this, they talked about coming into this for experience. And one of the things we noticed the last couple ends as things got tight, a lack of communication. They're not chatting, you know, not feeding off each other, and you have to continue that. And so hopefully the coach is making a note. These are the learning moments that build teams, especially inexperienced teams and first-year teams. And you got to realize that maybe you need a trigger person on the team when the situation gets tight like that, that has to amp up the conversation and keep asking questions and keep people talking.
Good.
Yeah, learn as much from the losses as you do from the wins, and
It's nice.
that's what builds going
You got
forward.
funky lights happening on your rock. They're good.
That's easy.
I just think you might just roll in the rings.
Hard. 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 Really hard. Really hard. You got to really go. Hard. 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 Hard.
And a little kiss and catch the top.
Sneaky. Very good result. Yes, you can get around it, but it's a raisable stone for Tippen.
These such situations can be almost harder for the team in the lead, because now you're starting to think we might have this game won, and you have to pull yourself back to focusing on the shots, and they're doing a great job of it. Settling in the hat, throwing at the brim, and not trying to make shots.
Now we have to remember that Meilleur did battle back with a steal of 5 points when they met in their 1-2 game.
Yeah, it's the craziest feeling, isn't it? You get the big lead and you're all happy, and the commercial ends and you go out and there's one missed shot and you go, oh no, can you imagine if we give up this lead? And as the team that's down starts to catch up, you can really lose your focus.
Yep. Hard.
This is close. It should curl here.
Run it straight back. Got it? Sure does.
John, tell them about the rock.
Rachel Vink.
Okay.
Not a lot of nerves for these guys. If there are, they're not showing it.
One of their key games, they said this year, was in a spiel. They ended up playing Eve Muirhead.
Line again. Yep. Four. Hayden, you gotta go for sure. Yeah.
You know, you get to play some of the bigger people and
feel some success.
yeah.
Stay with them, make some shots. Makes you feel like you belong.
Yeah.
What do you think, Cheryl, when you first played a big name like an Eve Muirhead, when you're coming up a junior, and it's intimidation is probably not the right word, but you just don't think you're going to win, or you just, you know, it's hard to be confident. And once you play a couple times, even if you lose, you go, wait a minute, I'm not that far off. And I think that's what you see with some of these teams. It's just that little bit of experience to get them going.
Well,
Five.
you know, you think about when Cheryl joined us, and how intimidated she was.
It still is.
Still learning.
Good point, Vic.
Very good. Thanks.
That was an average point.
Thank you. We've said before, the difference at this level is very, very slight. I mean, it's a missed shot. Look at Brendan Boncher today in that game.
Yes.
One shot.
Yeah, what else did they have to do? They played great.
They played wonderfully. Both teams, and that's the thing.
Line only. Oh no, it's got
I mean,
room.
he's able to make his last one, that it puts a little pressure on
no question.
John Morris, and we don't know what happens, but he just couldn't.
Hard as it goes. Yep, yep, yep. Go, 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 go. Okay. I'm edge. Edge to edge. Okay, 9.
And I think at this level
wanna hear
too,
more than
all
the
else
last
being
one?
equal, the
Yeah, that's
technical,
9-5.
the strategy, it's just how you handle the pressure and whether you can, you put internal pressure on yourself, and if you react to external pressure, the trophies and the things that you want and the media. And sometimes that just comes with time of being in these big games and big events, and you start to learn how to deal with it. Even simple things like recovering between games and what you do with your time off.
Really hard.
Really hard. Get off the line.
Hard.
Get off the line.
Whoa! Whoa! You're good. Clean. Yep, right up.
Good shot. Nice shot. Good weight.
I think we would have been by, but
Yeah.
good team.
Good shots.
A lot of options here. You can try the freeze, but it's such a low percentage play.
Yeah.
Just get around here. Even if you're back
Great
8,
job, right, Brian?
don't have
Yep.
to be in front of the tee line.
T-line to better is good.
Brian's last one didn't curl. I remember 2 ends ago when she had a shot to lock one on there and maybe score a big end. It didn't curl either. They were kind of perplexed. You wonder if that rock's a little bit smoother.
Line's
6.
better.
6, 7.
Line's really
She
good.
wasn't even close to burying his previous shot.
Still got lots of room.
Line's great.
Five,
Still
six,
in front
girls.
though. It's not quite getting
6,
there.
7. Whoa,
You
got him
can
in.
finish it. Yep,
Whoa.
back here. Yep.
Hard, Janelle.
Yep, hard.
Hard,
There it
Janelle.
goes. Yep, 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 yep. Hard,
Right
hard,
back.
hard.
You got it.
Keep
Hard,
going.
hard, hard.
Go, 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 go. Okay.
The Botcher Morris game, that same spot was quite straight.
It's like a trough in there.
Mm-hmm.
You had to get honestly to the middle of the 8-foot before you kind of went over the hill and it started to curl.
It's edge to edge, almost.
Oh, okay. Same as yours then. 9.
Okay. Just a T.
Could play this softer. There, I heard the word 9, which is pretty heavy takeout. Could play the softer roll on top.
Okay, 9.
Hate to leave a pocket, mind you, but they're going to freeze in the next one.
Skip stone.
9. Whoa. Whoa off. Hard reach.
Hard. You got it. Hard. Hard reach.
Careful, careful, careful.
Okay.
Yeah, there's room for sure.
It's either that. Okay.
Yeah, by ticking their own red one now, they do give them the option. You could play around that corner and still be shot.
Maybe just a little bit less.
Freezes. The perfect freeze on a single stone is tough. The only problem with this spot, as we've seen, is it doesn't
Will it
finish.
go? We go with the out turn, but nobody's been that wide.
As long as we're buried. Yeah, just try to get buried. Okay.
Try to stick around T if you can, because we could get shot. So,
Okay.
how is it here?
Pretty good.
Nice here still.
Not sure you can stay on the tee line and be buried.
Lots of line right now. 5. Line's good.
Where are you?
5, 6. Room.
Oh, 5, 4. You got to switch.
Janelle. As far as it goes, guys. Hard.
Hard, line's great.
Take a peek.
Gonna pick it around.
Hard, go, go,
Line's
go,
great.
go,
Keep
go,
going,
go.
Janelle.
And they'll drag it there for second shot.
Do you want to throw less weight? Or?
Yeah. 9-5.
Okay.
Same ice with 9-5 is probably good, right?
You want to just sit there and maybe take the center path around a ways too?
No question. Just roll a foot.
Yeah.
You don't mind, though, if they get their one either. Just make sure you don't be too cute here and wreck on your own red one.
And you can tell by the weight, 9.5, so
yeah,
they're not going to flirt with that.
Pretty smart. There's zero chance of wrecking here.
Well, checking in now on Howard and Balden in a 3-3 tie as they play in the 7th. Just a straight draw?
I think so. Yeah, it'd have to be.
There's that hit. There's the rollover to sit the 3. That's what's facing now. Meilleur.
Yeah, it is.
Final stone on its way.
Stay with it.
And Howard
Really curling.
needs
Going
fully.
sideways. Good now. Stay with it. Still there. You got back there, Scott. Sideways. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're good now. You're good now. Hi, boy.
Cut.
Wow.
One. And one it is.
Am I allowed to sleep rocks in the house?
Mine's great.
Draw against 3.
You have the back one.
Yeah, you have that back one.
Wow.
Okay, we're about a 7, 8.
Not quite yet for line.
Looks nice.
Line's good.
Pretty close.
Yeah, can't hurt it. Can't hurt it.
Okay, we're all there.
That's better.
Good throw. How'd it go, Brian?
For the single, they get one back, but it's going to be a long road back for Brienne Meilleur as they trail 7-2.
Feels like it's getting like a couple feet stiffer, yeah. Like I felt a little bit.
Yep.
Final stone, Jennifer Jones here in 2. Will she get her 3? Called off now by Laws. And there it is. Wonderful shot. There's a buzz in the crowd here at the MTS. They know that potential is here for a 3. Listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd. Brushes go up. Crowd response. All the years of preparation come down to this shot. It's Jennifer Jones' moment. And Jennifer Jones will be back again looking to claim that maple leaf and take it to Korea. What a field on both sides. Rachel Holman, reigning Canadian Women's World Champion. Krista McCarville has now joined them from here. On the men's side, from Cooey to Guju to Jacobs, McEwen, and John Morris earning his spot today. All begins December the 2nd. As we welcome you back to Summerside on this Sunday afternoon. And Julie Tippen very much in control. The steal in the 4, a couple more in 5. The difference. But her quality of shot making, Cheryl, I think has been better than that of Brienne Meilleur and her team.
Well, and so balanced, right? She's been able to make those draws. That first end, she makes a draw for 2. That's not easy. You're still guessing on the ice. She's made a couple doubles to put points on the board. She had a chance at a triple. Just solid all the way through, 90% on both sides, draws and hits.
Right to it now. Right to it. Hard. Yeah, hard. Hard. Gotta go.
She's getting some pretty good help from her team, too. Like, they're all solid all the way through. It's impressive. They talked about that, though, that this was for them to kind of fly under the radar early in the event and maybe get some confidence and get used to the ice and then come here and be comfortable, and they've done just that. It was nice to see Brianne's team on the last draw that she made last end talk a little bit more. You could hear them talking about what the stone was doing. They even had a discussion after that. They thought the path was starting to get a little sticky. Just trying to keep the chat up and get everything you can.
Yeah, we're close.
Yeah,
very close.
Okay. Okay.
Just keep it simple here now. You could come around and tap that red and have a couple reds in there, but does that really help you with the way the score is?
Easy.
Stay close. Clean. Clean.
Rachel Vink, and as well as the lead Tess Bobby, they were part of that 2015 Canadian Colleges Championship team at Fanshawe. And Chantel Duhame, she won a Canadian Championship at Fanshawe in 12. So those three have been together
I don't know.
for many years, and then
Sorry,
for the last three, Julie Tippen
Guarding it.
has been their skip.
1, 2.
We mentioned yesterday how that turns up now. It's you know, you first saw Canada Winter Games.
Mine's really good.
Rachel Homan, for example, gaining experience there. The colleges now, U Sports or Canadian College. Wherever you can play where there's some pressure, it pays off.
Well, yeah, and then they get to an event like this and they don't lose that opportunity. You don't, because to get back here can be tough. You want to make the best of it when you can.
Yeah, just gotta. It's good those are staggered.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we might come in this way though, eh?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So 3 years seems to be that magic number for teams that's when they kind of have the success or the breakthrough. It's they've gotten used to each other. They've learned from a bunch of wins and losses.
You're good.
Are we shot second?
I don't know.
It appears from overhead that it is Meilleur sitting the 2.
It's a stagger that the Tippin team would like to get rid of there too. You get one on the button, you're not going to be able to get it out.
Two, three.
A little early if you can. Oh, never mind. It's okay.
3. Easy.
Line's good.
Pretty tight.
We're
Line's
almost
great.
to that. A bit short. We're okay. It should be okay.
Should be okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's coming off now.
16-3, yeah.
Nice
Okay.
3.
Just clean. The line's great. Good. Okay.
Chance with that sliding a
Firm?
little deep
Yeah.
that you can
Just
get
up
that
low.
rid of both. Just a little high side, left-hand side.
Firm.
Oh.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. No, 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 no.
Runs it by the stagger.
5 feet higher would be better. Backed up.
Just that little bit of sweeping,
So take-
eh? Brings
5 feet off.
Line's really good. 2, 3. Halfway's great.
Line's good. 2. A little bit tighter this time. 2, 3. Line's good.
Mine's great.
Line's good.
Just clean it.
Okay.
Halfway is perfect.
Okay. It's about halfway.
Just halfway. Okay. Nice. Good one.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. Much nicer up there. Good shot. Thanks. Just the peel.
You'd like to make a move in the red one, but you can't. It's just so buried. Going around doesn't make any sense the way the score is. Just keep making noise here.
Best chance was that last one that was a little tight.
Yeah.
Oh.
So straight in the spot, isn't it?
Good.
That's about draw the button. I think we'll maybe right here, yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Let's make a good one. Speed's the same, eh?
Same here,
Yeah, it's pretty good here.
Brienne Meilleur, and her numbers have fallen to 67%.
This can be a little tricky. The speed time may be the same on this, but this is the side of the sheet that curls. So sometimes you get to just add a little extra, be there, draw away.
And just putting the brush down outside the 8 foot. Boy, is this ever going. This is hooking.
Oh, they can't buy one. Just to your point, the clock might say the same thing, but it's just going to carve that little extra.
It's almost a different throw, too, little in out.
So as we check the numbers for the two skips, look at that, 92 to 67. Draws have really let her down just like that. It hasn't been her game. Tippen leads in all the categories. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Even dead on wouldn't be bad here. I'm not sure you can hit and roll underneath. You'll be high enough.
9-5. Yep. 9-5. Word.
Got it. You got it.
Word. No.
Okay, good.
Jeez.
Good, Julie.
A lot of shots.
One count buy a shot, one count miss.
It's true, isn't it?
Good weight call. I think the 9-5. 9-7. Nice, the yellow squeaks out there. Yeah. That really didn't roll as far as I was going to be. Same.
Is this the only thing left for her, Meilleur, at this point, or could she play a little combination to get rid of the red that just rolled underneath?
You might be able to hit that red hard enough, drag it a bit, sit 3. But then there's nothing really close to the paint. So this is your best chance to steal, to sink one here.
Back 4 is good. Hey.
So the other side was the curly side. This a little straighter and going out wider.
It is. I don't know. I think I'd have stayed with the same turn. It's
You know what,
just
girls?
threw it. Yeah.
This is the one they came up light on. They watched it all the way down and came up to steal a 2 in the 5th.
I didn't feel like I was heavy. It's getting better. 7. Sarah, finish. Okay, right to back 4, Max. Back 4, Max. Right to back 4 here.
Neufeld.
Sarah, if you can.
Bash on.
You gotta go hard.
And good brush. Good judgment. Nice draw. But how much can you see?
Just about all of it.
Good throw. Nice weight.
Nine, 5. Okay.
Just make it move, eh? If you had to, you could put so soft weight and sit your 2, but why? It's much easier just a little normal weight. Don't do anything different than you normally do with a normal weight. Roll out.
9-5. Off. Whoa. Tess. Hard test.
Tess, Bobby.
Hard for piece. Hard.
Get a piece. Oh, goodness.
Okay. Yeah.
Gets nothing. And it's a steal of 1. As we welcome you back on this Sunday afternoon, let's drop into the game between Glenn Howard and Greg Balden as they play in 8-4-3. Howard leads, playing the Redstones, has one under cover, and this is Balden's last out of the Cataraqui Golf and Curling Club in Kingston.
Clean. Slow. Scott, clean! Scott! Oh! Fine, fine. Good boy.
Both skips made a couple of nice doubles. Balden made one, but got a bad break with a jam on the edge of the 12, and then Glenn Howard made a wonderful double and then rolled that stone underneath. Balden gets to it, and so they are tied at 4. Steal of 1 by Brianne Meilleur, and so it is a 7-3 game. And once again, it will be Julie Tippen from Woodstock, Ontario, that does have last rock playing the Red Stones here in 8.
Higher side would be better.
Sarah Neufeld threw one just over the hog line, perfect. And Tess came down and made the great tick. You can just see it to the left, ticks it just about to the boards, but not on.
How good's that?
Oh. I know. Those are hard. I always love when they throw the first one long because the tick, it's a different look. It's different weight. You got to re-ice it a little differently than when it's a tight guard. Made it perfectly.
A little bit less. Real close.
Yes, Rachel.
Yep.
Hard, Rachel. Hard. Gotta go hard. Hard, 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 hard.
Still got it. Hard, you got it.
Hard.
Again. Again.
Atta girls.
There is not feeling any pressure there. 2 really great throws.
They did look nervous partway through the week, and it's just like we've been talking about, but I think it's worth mentioning again. They just seem to be getting more comfortable with all these games out here in this situation.
Well, they played enough of them, and
well, yeah, I guess
starting to get really comfortable being out here. Would you say game 10?
10.
Okay, good.
This is where the second goes. Oh no, 2 perfect ticks. Now I've got an easy one.
That's easy.
Yep.
Oh.
Rachel Vink.
Yep. Hard.
Clean, clean, clean. Yep. Yes.
Keep going.
Hard.
Overthrow those peels too. Whatever weight you like to throw, you know, if it's a 8.5, whatever it is, just keep doing it. Don't try to throw it that little extra hard in case you hit it thick.
Mine's good.
Yeah, but that being said, the liveliness of these stones, the action, that helps.
Oh yeah, so you don't really have to throw it hard, do you?
No, you don't.
Yeah, just hit half of it.
Close to this.
Does it ever help?
Yeah.
Close.
Hey, all right.
It was like on center, so
Yeah.
that's okay. Good call. Same girl, probably.
Yeah, same weight.
A little more. A little bit more.
Yep. Bring it out. Bring it out.
Hard. Offline.
Yep. Really hard. Hard. Really hard.
Hard, hard, hard.
Slides one over top. This one slides underneath.
Yep. I like that.
You know, again, it's one of those things you goes without saying at times, but 2 great tick shots, 2 very nice peels in a game like this. Says a lot about where they are right now.
Well, it does, you know, and
tight.
you're not
4.
overthrowing.
Easy
Those ticks, you overthrow those ticks and you
4.
flash both of them, or you roll to the boards and
Getting a little
they're
better.
settling
Getting
in the
better.
hacks. Teams
Still
worked
4.
a lot on that. Drawing on a lot of experience, and I think just the comfort level they have here through the week built a lot of confidence up.
Close to 9.
Close to 9.
Yep. Yep.
Really hard. Gotta go.
Hard. Hard.
Chantal
Hard,
Duhaime.
hard, hard. Gotta go.
Hard.
Hard, hard, hard.
Okay, right
All
out.
right. That's right. It is 8-2.
In there. Okay.
Trying to use now whatever they can and try to wrap it around that stone covering the wide edge of the 12.
We haven't been over this wide, but we know in that forefoot area it's not going to curl. I don't think they can get enough finish here unless there's a bit of pebble wide. It'll grab and there they tighten the broom up again.
Yeah, they might get past
Yeah,
that.
true.
As long as they cut the ice down enough to get through that trough that it just seems like it wouldn't go over.
A little bit heavy. 8. A little bit of room. 8, 9. Okay, we don't have much rings to work with, so 9, 10.
It's getting better.
Nope. If you can go way back here, that's okay
Not
too.
moving, must be up.
8. Got lots of
Move
room.
right back. Lots of line.
8. Yeah,
Tons of
finish
line.
it. Yep. Yep, just try to get back here more. Yep. Okay,
close.
so just a little wide. Nice weight though.
Bug flying in there.
Good speed.
Yeah, it's the right weight to throw because you want to throw. You don't want to have the brushers on it because that'll even hold it straighter. But
Roll out.
unbelievable how little ice you
Same
need there.
weight. About the same. Yep. Hard.
Yep. Yep. A little less.
Really hard.
Splatter range. Hard.
Out, out, get it out.
Right out.
Got enough?
Keep going.
Got enough?
Keep going.
Sure does.
Good sweep. Good sweep.
Boy, they're still taking a lot of ice here.
Really hard.
Splatter range. Hard.
Out, out.
And even
get it
asking for more
Right out.
as she goes down the
Keep going.
sheet. Out, this one spins
going.
from Chantal Duhaime. But this brush, when it first went down, was closer to the edge of the 4.
Yes.
And the skipper going back the other way actually pointed, I need a little bit more.
Now, Brienne napped through the last one. She's left-handed, so that's her out turn. Makes it run a little straighter. I also think that first rock or second rock she has a hair straighter also. So this will help, but it still looks like a ton of ice.
Normal. Yeah.
Maybe just take a little rotation off it. Get that rock to bite in, get some curl.
Lots of line right now. 9.
Looked like she tried to give it a little help.
It's tighter for sure halfway down.
8. 8. Still wide open. 8, 9. Okay, still wide open.
Well, that's 4.
Touch it.
On my count, that's 5
Get everything you can out of
revolutions
it.
here.
Yeah, and that makes it run even straighter.
And that's almost 6 by the time it gets to the back edge of the 12.
It's still a 1.5 feet wider than they wanted it. Not getting that broom in the right spot and not. It's kind of into a bit of a hill there.
Okay, 9. Yeah. Okay. That's 9.
Whoa.
9.
9. Whoa.
9.
Close. No. Whoa. It's backing up.
9, 5.
Whoa,
Baby.
it's backing up. Okay, that's good. 9, 3.
One more time.
So you ended up, yeah, I think that's it.
And now they've tightened it up.
I'd like to see her draw.
This ice looks insane.
I think the combination of a little less ice, if she can throw a little less rotation
right.
without throwing herself off.
Right.
Okay, I'll throw a little less. Just a hair
But
less.
wherever this goes, Russ, if you're Julie Tippin, you're ignoring it.
Unless it's absolutely wide open. Yeah, you're right. I think you're ignoring it completely.
Whoa, early. Whoa, early.
Mine should be fine.
Line's a bit better.
Gotta go late.
Okay, yeah, line. Room.
Gotta
Sarah
go
Neufeld.
late, I think.
Hard, you got it.
Janelle Vachon.
Line's good.
Brienne Knapp calling line.
Hard.
Janelle in
Oh,
front.
they're going to have to really do a scrub here.
Go, 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 go,
And
go,
they did well to drag it that far.
Well done.
Good throw, man. Nice. And then it starts curling, but then it goes back up.
It's like teasing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I took off the weight a little bit because I didn't think my kick was that different.
Nope. That would do it really well.
Full in the 12 for an extra point and to extend their lead and maybe punch
Pretty
the ticket.
fast here. Be careful.
So the good stuff. It's not curled into the middle yet, so it should
Line's nice.
glide out there.
There it goes.
Shot.
Yeah.
For one more. And the handshakes. And so Julie Tippin, Chantel Duhame, Rachel Vink, and Tess Bobby out of the Woodstock Curling Center are going to the curling trials in Ottawa. Make the final 8-3.
No crying.
What a route they had to go here. They call this the road to the roar. This was a 10-game road for them. And congratulations to Barry Westman. As Tippin family and friends watch from one of the boxes here at Credit Union Place. And so now the women's field is full. For Ottawa, as Krista McCarville won last night. And now Julie Tippin wins this afternoon the final 2 spots for the curling trials, the Roar of the Rings. Her father played in the Brier. She gets to play in the curling trials. Team Tippin celebrate with the family and friends a win and a trip to Ottawa and the Roar of the Rings, the Canadian Curling Trials. And they will get that opportunity to wear the maple leaf. But it was a game really that Tippin had early with their last rock score, 2, another 2 in the third, and some questionable calls by Meilleur. But their team struggled. Particularly Brienne Knapp at third, 78%. Brienne Meilleur herself shot 72%. Compare that to 94 and 88 respectively for Duhame and Tippin. Game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. So one spot is left to fill in Ottawa, and that's on the men's side of things. Brendan Botcher out of Edmonton awaits the winner of this one between Glenn Howard and Greg Balden.
Yeah, I think it's normal. I think just deal with
as they play in the 9th.
Do you like normal or do you like deal? Whatever you like. I like normal. Good. Oh, okay.
Really well curled game here. A lot of doubles at the ends and a couple draws against 2 or 3. But that last one, Greg Balton's doing the classic, going as hard as he can to force Glenn Howard to a single here. But He could force him to 3 or 4, and that didn't quite go deep enough. There's a double for Adam here to sit at least 3.
Whoa.
In a 4-4 tie.
Dave? Whoa, Dave.
And Howard playing the Redstones does have last rock.
Beauty.
Oh, wow. Runs it back.
Shot pressure. Attaboy.
Makes the double. And so it is now Howard sitting 2 around the edge of the 4 for Spencer, who has really struggled to this point.
It's a line shot.
He has. His opposing third is at 89% and Adam at 70, so great bounce back shot for him.
Again, eh? I don't know. Are we 3? I think so.
Right.
Very close for a third shot.
Sir.
But certainly 2 at the moment around the edge of the 4.
It's got to be half in the 4 foot. Okay, let's make it.
Speed, still game speed.
Okay.
Nice back right here. Very good, Buff.
You trying to freeze to that back one?
He said kind of come around half in the 4.
Okay.
Line's good.
Must curl hard here.
Yep. Hard for line.
Be different than our feature sheet because this would be the straight spot.
Line's good. Hard for line. Hard. Weight's good. Hard. Hard. Go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Rubs and rolls off his own.
Okay.
That really curls there. They had a lot of ice.
I'd love to just know this.
It's nice weight.
Well, you ever knows it here, you're in good shape.
Because how do you get in? You'd have to play like an in-off or something.
If we jam, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, if I jam it, okay. Same thing. I just don't want to leave him this double back.
But we're shot at the back, aren't we?
No, I'm not sure.
Why don't you
close.
just punch it through this hole and roll your shooter out of there?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Just kill it, make him throw it again. It's not an easy shot for Greg to get around a rock that's in the 4 foot and get it
Drive
buried.
it through there.
Finn, because if I leave a shooter, that gives him double back.
Yeah, but I think we'll be shot at the back. Okay, just peel it.
Make straight peel.
Peel it right towards the camera here. Just don't peel it really thin. Clip your own at the top.
Whoa.
Whoa! So you have to curl, buddy.
Yep. Whoa. No. No. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Shot.
And away it goes.
Shot. I think so.
Shot.
Yeah. Because if you just draw here, he plays this.
His.
Yeah.
You took the L.
Yeah. He was shot. So.
Do
you like that?
I like that.
Hit and roll.
If you can roll it to split the lines, really good.
It's all
Like
the
that
way
with
here.
board?
If you get this thin, you can roll frozen to that
Board.
back one.
I got the roll.
Or thick, a little bit higher. You don't have to make the double.
Let's go, Ballsy.
Balden team is out of the Cataraqui Golf and Curling Club in Kingston. Howard team out of St. George's Golf and Country Club in Toronto.
No.
We mentioned the Balden
Control.
made one appearance at the Briar in 14, went 5 and 6, beating Glenn Howard in the Ontario final.
Right to it, John.
Gee.
Wow. And this is going to leave the door open for 2 for sure, and then they'll look around the 8 foot, could be 3.
He nudged us, eh?
Adam Spencer having a look.
Greg didn't overthrow that one. I'm kind of surprised the way his draw went that they didn't get more curl.
From that angle, it looks like this would be a hit for 2, keeping it in the 4 foot.
I think
close.
you're right.
Pound solid. Weight's close. Yep. Weight's good. Yes. Yes. Whoa, hard. Whoa. Yeah. Yep. Weight's good. Whoa. Weight's good.
Scott Howard closest to the stone.
David
Meilleur out in front.
Yep. Let's take a look at these.
And they will have a look. Two for sure.
Sure, I mean. Yeah.
When they get that one that kind of changed everything. Do you like the hit and roll in?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Real early?
Richard Hart, who would normally be throwing the third stones. The knees just won't allow him to play anymore.
I think it's them, but
Adam Spencer has become their version of a super sub, coming in a number of years now.
It's got to be hard for Richard to sit in the bench.
Oh, no kidding.
Knowing that he started this year intending to play.
Giving Richard a lot of time to coach his two sons.
Yeah,
They're doing very well this year.
What?
Gonna break the needle on it, I think. Might break the needle.
From here, it looks like red.
What?
I mean, yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, we thought at first it was yellow. I'll find out now.
Spence a little older than me.
A lot older.
Honestly, had to deal with many years of dealing with me.
Yeah.
Touch it.
Just past the one.
From the Balden stone, around down to the Howard Rock.
Nice calls.
And no doubt, it's two. Howard picks up a pair.
It wasn't even close.
The 2017 Home Hardware Road to the Roar is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The 2017 Home Hardware Road to the Roar is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada, by New Holland, equipped for a new world, and by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it.
Yes! Hard!
And bounce it around.
Go!
Great shot.
Great shot. Wait,
Simple and hot. And it's going to be a big drag. And around they go.
That's not even fair.
So it will be Krista McCarville who will pick up the first spot. And she has her ticket to the Roar of the Rings in Ottawa. So that was last night, Krista McCarville out of Thunder Bay. And now Julie Tippen from Woodstock, Ontario. And they fill out the women's field for the Roar of the Rings, the curling trials, beginning December the 2nd. And what a field it is. And we heard John Morris say earlier that one of the strongest events you'll ever participate in. Just look at the names. And so now we need one more qualifier. And that will be decided tonight. Brendan Botcher from Edmonton awaits the winner of this one. And right now it's advantage Howard. After that, 2 and 9. And it'll be Greg Balden out of Kingston. Does have the last rock here in 10, down by 2 and playing the Yellowstones.
Weight's close.
Greg had the end going the way he wanted in the come around by Don was just lined up perfect, but didn't have enough steam, left it open. A beautiful double by Adam Spencer, and then they were in trouble the rest of the end.
Real good. It's good, John. Nice shot, John. Atta boy. Good throw.
Pretty evenly matched, these two teams in team percentage. Howard's team at 82 and Balden at 84.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Get over it.
I wanted that or not.
Shot.
You never know what to do when you're 2 up. You know, Glenn was just kidding. If it had taken that top red one off, he wouldn't have been too upset. Because now you freeze to the shot rock. The top red one's hurting Team Howard's chances to get this yellow one out.
Well, this is even the other thing to do with Greg. Do you throw the other corner again? You could leave him a double peel. He talked about even coming down and freezing on that red one. The risk with throwing the second corner is you do, you're a little high, and you let Howard get out of the end.
Weight's good. Line's fine.
I fixed it.
Get it out here. That's good. Okay, it's good. You're good. You're good. It's good. It's good, John.
Very nice.
Just give them one less.
We've watched Adam now with Glenn Howard for a couple of years. He's coming in as replacement.
If he locks it on, what are you thinking? What? If he locks it on, what are you thinking?
Former Ontario junior champion himself.
And then you freeze.
You know, the injuries to
yeah, I don't mind that.
Wayne Madaw, and then
yeah, like that. I think so.
Now for Richard Hart.
I like that.
Yeah, Adam hasn't done a lot of curling at the highly competitive level for the last few years. He just shows up when somebody phones him kind of thing, and he's just been incredible.
And then next one, eh? Yep.
Don't want to wait too long here, Cheryl. You could even,
yeah.
You could even make the double.
The tee. Right on the well, I'd like to be a rock above the one on the can. You just can't be top 4 because then he comes off.
This needs to be buried.
Yeah.
But if we're buried top 8, we don't want to leave him in double once we make that freeze.
No.
Top 4. So let's split T line, I think.
You like that, eh, Scott? That looks tight.
It's not curling much.
Okay.
Yeah, the way the out-turn went going the other way, I'm assuming this doesn't curl as much.
It's starting to get a hair dished as the week went along, isn't it?
Oh, close. Should have lots of room.
So this could be coming up to the hill.
Right now. Johnson. Whoa, close line.
Line only. Line only.
Good. Line's good. Room. Johnson.
Top
go,
tee
John.
right now.
Go. Go, John. Just go. Both of you. Go. Both of you. Hard. Hard.
And then Johnny right in, right in.
And around their own corner they go.
Okay.
Good spot. He got the double. He rolls into the center. It's going to give us 2 there.
Good.
Makes that freeze. You got the double. You like the same weight down that other path?
Yeah.
Not being teased here,
I like
is he?
that throw a lot.
No, that's a smart move. If you give up 2, you're still in decent shape in the extra end.
Yep. Whoa.
Trying to stay away from their own red one on the center line.
Nice throws,
Beauty.
Shoot, Crusher. Lock it on, boys.
I like the freeze.
You put it back? No. All right, that freeze. I'm sorry? That out-turn freeze.
Is the intern not better?
Go top,
Our intern's fine.
top.
You got to go on
leaves
this
you an
side, right
angle
in
where
the
you can't
corner
make the
even.
double, right?
You can't go to the face. Okay.
draw the pin with the intern.
You like the same throw I like.
Yeah.
We didn't do much to that to the end.
No, I know. Yeah, same way throw good.
They're going intern for the simple reason that if Team Howard hammers it and tries to make the double, it's going to jam.
Line's fine.
Line's good, boys.
Weight's good.
Line's
Close.
good.
Close, yep.
Well, close.
Line only right now. Weight's good.
Whoa, whoa, no.
Line's
not
good.
curling, not curling.
Line's good.
Weight's real good. Yet.
Well done.
Easy, easy. It's there. It's all there. Whoa.
Weight's there.
Whoa.
Off.
Whoa.
Whoa, Scott. Whoa.
No, it's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there.
Whoa. Real good.
Okay. Sorry, Donnie.
Yeah, the brushers were trying to anticipate the curl.
I know.
They kind of changed the brink point a little bit.
Yeah, they were really on it early.
They were.
Yeah, I guess just blasting this isn't bad.
Pile of curl there.
Yeah.
Well,
it was out in the weeds.
I'm just
saying, do you ever say
then he just draws the line.
Yeah, it's not good.
Don't call
He's
timeout.
right.
We have one timeout left in 2 minutes.
You got no.
Yeah, time.
Timeout.
It's probably hitting this is giving them the dues.
It is.
Yeah. Well,
then again, you do make you make contact. It's good.
I
You
guess
just gotta get
if
this
I
7
nose that, that's not great, is it?
I kind of
But
like
if I hit
yeah,
this,
do
I'm
we
probably
ever-
giving them the dues.
Is it fully open?
Do we ever play this?
Full, just.
No, that's I don't like
Just.
that at all.
Too dangerous to try to nose that yellow on the butt. Is there one in the floor? Can you line two by doing
I
that?
could. It's dangerous, but I could.
It's a little dangerous.
It's a little dangerous. So
I think just make this.
Yeah. That's the same.
Okay, sure.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I like it. I think you just want to roll to here, though.
I don't mind it. Oh, you want to just hit
no,
roll?
I want to get rid of this 7.
Really?
That's his freeze rock.
That's there. He's going
This
here.
is helping him right now.
Kind of agree. Yeah, if we're there, then we just blast that. Okay, what about normal weight?
Yeah, just hit and roll.
Well, it's just a line shot, really.
It all is a line shot.
Whatever you want.
All right. Firm.
Keep in mind, we're out of timeouts. Only
Yeah.
2
Okay.
minutes
Yeah.
left, right?
So what are we doing?
Well, there's the
I do.
maybe the best advice from
you're
Richard Hart.
going
Remember, boys, you got no timeouts left. So whatever your decisions you make them quickly. So we come down to the skip stones.
Moving that shot rock for Team Howard, it wouldn't be a bad thing either.
Normal, you said?
No, firm.
Firm? Okay.
Firm. Firm. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Now roll it over
Sit.
and doing exactly that as it just pops out from underneath. And it does leave at the moment. Balden sitting 1.
Yeah, he didn't want to roll that far. Probably less weight would have been the option because he hit it in a pretty good spot, Cheryl, but it stops there. How do you get that red one out? It just kept spinning. These rocks are so lively.
I was kind of surprised it was that much weight.
Balden has called timeout now.
It's over. Game over.
That's why I almost don't like the nose, because if you nose, it just gives him the free run.
No. I think you just make it good here. He's going to peel that, and then we're making our nose hit for 2. I don't think, even if you're here, I would be surprised if he, unless it's lined up perfect.
More than that.
I'm pretty sure he's just going to hit
he's
the
playing
open one. I'm pretty sure he's just going to hit the open one and give us the 2.
Okay.
It's either that or like hit and roll, show him half and half.
It's a tough roll. If you ever roll a hair, he just noses.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's
I like
not
the
bad,
draw.
we can use that if you're here.
Yeah,
Makes it interesting.
that jams, right?
But I don't think we need to overcomplicate it much.
No. You like
I think
drop?
that's his spot.
Okay.
Yep. I like
Top of the
that.
button's not bad.
Speed's good.
Top 4.
Mine's still pretty good there. Speed's
Yeah,
still
you
pretty
got
close.
that out. Like,
May remember
that's
seeing
still-
Lauren
That's the line.
playing in
Where
the
that's where I
Scotties.
was?
Well, pretty close. That's
Last
a few
year.
maybe there, right?
That's only to
Dude.
here, right? It's close.
It's close. Mine should curl just a bit more than yours. I like right there.
Speed's still pretty good here.
The advantage that Greg's got is Glenn's not going to throw a shot that's going to give up a 3. So if you get this in there half barrier, you'll kill one of them.
Speed's good. Still game speed. I'm throwing the same.
If there's no risk
like
on
the
the
same
double,
weight
you'll
I
try
gave
the
you,
double. Just try to put in a
9?
spot there's no double.
A rock more. More? Just a pound more. We went end to end and we were top 4, right? I don't want to hit this super hard early, so.
No.
Just 2 feet more than that.
Let's get this maybe 3/4 buried. It'll guard the back one up to some degree.
Show kind of a little bit of both. Your throwing stone and the back one.
Line's good.
Balden at his first.
Line good, boys. How much?
Don Bowser calling line. Scott Chadwick. On the right, Jonathan Viuk.
Gotta go. Hard line.
On the left.
Hard.
Both of them are former university champions out of Queens.
That rock's curling off the map.
Yeah, it's twice in a row that's happened to him.
Those are, I guess.
And weight, both times weight was good.
Yeah, right in the nose. Right in the nose.
In turn. Feel.
Chance to end it.
The hair, right?
Yeah,
make the double.
What do you think? Like there? In turn peel? Yeah. Lots of time. Right in the nose.
Yep. Hard, Dave. Hard.
Trying to get himself into the B-side final.
Hard.
And a
hard
rematch. And he'll run it by. A rematch with Brendan Botcher.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. Tight.
May have to wait here. It still requires a draw by Greg Balden.
Sure does, Vic. You can come to your back one, but if you move the back one a couple inches, you get your single, which isn't good enough.
And the concern was Greg thinks it's the rock. So what does this one do? And do you throw it a little differently?
You throw this harder and this is a better stone, you're going to tap your own. This is the 2 rock. I saw Glenn motion down last end to the 2 to the rest of the team, so I think he knows what this one does.
Out there.
I would think this one runs straighter than the other one.
Way out there right now.
So it'll be quick here.
Okay, it's a good piece of the 4.
Yep.
Viuk.
Line's good. Yep.
Chadwick now.
Hard. All you. Wait,
Need a scrub here. Got to get it to 4.
Whoa. Don't want to move it.
Should be real close.
Yeah, there you go. Now this is the danger here. And it won't move it far enough.
Nice play.
And that will be for the 2 to force an extra. We're tied at 6 in Summerside on Sunday. Wasn't that pretty? Sun setting here in Summerside on this Sunday, final day on the island, and this road to the Roar. Brendan Botcher waiting to see who he will play for that second spot at the curling trials. Glenn Howard had his chance, make the double, and he's into that B final. He missed the run back, and that left the draw open for Balden. He made no mistake, and so here we go to this extra. Tied at 6.
Line's good. Line's good now. Line's good now. Line's good. Donnie's rock. Then, whoa. Where are you?
Scott Chadwick throwing
Yeah, we
the
can leave it high. High is good. Pass
lead
the sign.
stones.
Whoa.
Yep. Yep. Get to the center. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Good. Good. Okay, it's fine.
Good.
Fine. It's a little light, eh?
Scotty plays a lot of these. They're going to play the
Good weight.
swingy turn.
Yep.
It's all about somewhere
Hard
between
weight.
backline and hack to get the best result.
Hard. Hard, Adam. Hard, Adam.
Hard, Adam. Hard. Come on, Spence. Can't get over that line. Can't get over that line.
Sorry, Balden.
And back it comes.
I wish he'd slow down. I haven't got the broom down.
Exactly.
Whatever you think.
He did come out of the hack awfully quick.
All right, Scott, let's make a good one. Just 4 feet extra, eh?
Seeing stars, boys. Still like the interner.
Yep. You got it.
Pretty good spot, distance-wise, that first one, Cheryl.
Broom down, broom down, broom down.
A nice deep one in the 3 position, just a couple feet short.
Well, and it was a good heads up by Greg because they'd indicated they wanted it tight, and they realized with some of the communication it was going to be short, so they got off it.
Stop.
Don't want to get halfway because then where do you put this one?
It's good. Stop.
Nice shot.
Good scrub, boys.
Yep. Here, just a hair. Try the tight one.
They're talking about it being a little slower. We watched Greg's. He missed 2 draws the last 2 ends with his first stone.
Same weight.
Whoa. Same weight. Pound less.
Yep.
Pound less. Yep.
You gotta go, Spence.
Hard. Yeah, we gotta keep going for weight too. Hard. Hard.
Oh, it's not very heavy.
Hard. Pressure. Hard.
Adam Spencer.
Save you on the red. Save you on the red. Shooter alert. Get the shooter alert. Go,
Raylan joins him.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And they'll punch it in, leaving the corner.
Pretty good, though. You'd love to get it out of there, but that rock shouldn't win the game.
Same shot.
It's just getting messy, though, isn't it, Cheryl?
Yeah, and you would have liked to, roll the shooter away too, because it's kind of in your way as well.
I just know you're gonna
Need
get
to
there
leave
with
yourself
this.
a drop path.
Hang it on this side.
Yep.
Way more curl on this spot than the sheet we've been covering.
Yeah, it's funny. It's almost the exact opposite.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Real tight.
Hold on. Let it work. Let it work.
Sanders, Scott.
Needs to curl.
It's by the guard by 3 feet.
Hard, guys.
Hard,
Need some
guys.
speed to keep this alive.
Yeah, line's good. Come on. Hard.
Keep it going down.
Hard. Keep
Chadwick
going.
and
Hard.
Bowser, but now Balden as well.
Good.
Good shot.
As Jonathan Biuk wraps it around.
Well, that one.
I think the back one.
Tight one, you can get it.
I've got a quarter.
Love to get rid of that, too.
If you can get at that back one, which they can, it's the shot to play that top guard with that much curl is really not even a guard.
Yep.
David Mathers.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Okay.
Pretty tight on that one.
Say we're playing for the back one.
I didn't have much of it. No? No. I had a quarter. I had enough to make it. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be the hero and miss wide, do you?
Speed's good.
Pro side miss.
Pretty nice opportunity now. You guard this up a few times.
All there, I
You
think.
might see Glenn go around on his first
Real
one.
tight.
Just like John Morris did.
Whoa. Whoa. It's not terrible.
Whoa, let it die. Let it die.
Don't want to.
Let it die.
Tight. It's got to stop.
It's right, almost right to it.
It's got to stop. It'll stop. Stop.
Black ground.
Okay.
That's coming down big.
Yeah, slowing down.
It's good, John. Yeah, I'm going after it.
Baker, buddy.
Yeah.
In.
Slowing down just in the path, you thinking?
I think in the 4-foot strip, roughly.
All right.
He makes a ton of these. He's got a nice angle to get them all.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
3 Brier appearances for the 26-year-old Meilleur.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
And just makes a Brier kind of shot there.
did he ever?
That works.
Shot, Dave.
Yeah.
Suddenly it's not so messy.
Oh, great shot. Thanks, Spence.
So if he tries to rip out, he might get a guard left.
Okay.
That's fine. High's good. You can
Don
go.
Bowser.
Just short of halfway, boys. High half. You can go. Short of halfway is good. High Scott's half. In. Scott's in. Scott's in. Yep. 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 Hard. Good. 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 Good.
It's a good spot.
Good shot.
Good boy.
Like that? I think that's a good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just feeling it anyways.
I don't mind them trying this, right? They can spin this.
What? Should just.
You like that?
Yeah, I don't mind that. Straight peely, straight peel. Yeah. This will be straight here, eh? Yep. Shouldn't do much.
Well, play this through a little bit for me, Russ. Was he thinking about doing something other than peeling?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so so whatever, the idea is just to keep this as clean as possible.
Yeah.
Leave himself a draw for the win.
And absolutely. And I think the discussion, if you're going to peel it, you might as well peel it towards the other yellow Balden rock. You might get them both. Like that.
Get it! Oh, yeah. Cliffy.
Oh.
And he just squirted it to the back 4.
You couldn't do that with 1,000 rocks.
You see that happen now and then, though, right?
1 in a million.
But to get it on the across the
high
face
side,
and
I
get
know.
it, like jamming it and rolling in, I've seen it, but I don't think I've ever seen that.
No, that's pretty unbelievable.
Across the face and get that to go sideways.
Oh.
Oh.
There, Les. Yeah, no, I think it's close.
Now it becomes pretty simple. You guard it a couple of times.
Easy sliding.
Glenn's got a decision to make on his first one.
High half. Same spot. Put it in the same spot. Yes. Hard, both of you. Line's good. Hard, go. Hard. Right up.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Touch center.
Good.
It's good.
Shot.
It's pretty long. I can probably get to anything.
I agree.
I can get it off the bottom.
Get the one off the
like
butt. The rule of thumb here is if that's a tight guard, you've got to peel
Probably the
it.
intern, eh?
Yeah.
You can't get around to get that back one, but now you can.
Yeah.
You might not get a better chance.
Yes.
Coming down a hair here.
Yeah, you guys agree with that?
Yep. Yeah.
So that looks like that looks like a lot of
Looks
ice.
like a lot of ice. I agree.
It should curl though. What do you think? Just hair less.
I think the body moved more than the brush.
A little head fake there.
Yeah.
Weight's good.
Whoa! Yep.
Hard.
Whoa.
Weight's
Whoa.
good.
Whoa.
Just hack.
Whoa, clean. Okay, Dave.
Hard.
Whoa. Real good.
Beauty, Spence.
Attaboy, Spence.
Great shot, Spence.
You know, it's the weight.
I saw that shot.
The weight you throw. It's just back line, and where did that rock go? Back line.
Yep. And the brushers were involved a little bit, and the line colors involved.
Oh, God. Come on. Like, really?
We're still talking about his first one.
That's hard to believe.
Pretty amazing.
Tighter a nibbler?
Yep. Let's make it.
Worst case scenario is I'm going to have a wide open hitter draw the 8 foot, I guess.
Oh, I don't mind the gamble.
The odds are pretty slim.
Yeah.
Apparently it happens.
Not that way, it doesn't.
I wouldn't even mind just overburying on the other side, just a hair.
Okay.
But just tight.
You got the speed here.
Do you? Well, you tell me.
Same as the first one, Alasta, and that's your path speed here.
You got
So
it.
it's not that slow.
No, Donnie threw his light.
He's come up light twice, assuming he's throwing his rocks in order.
Should be all there. Line only.
Top 8. Yep.
Line only.
Yep. Hard for lines. Really hard lines. Really gotta go, boys.
Chadwick. Fiuk.
That's that rock. It's 3 times.
What
It's
is
gone
going
crazy.
on?
They're not going to sneak it by the center guard.
Rip that guard?
Yeah.
Turn, do you like?
I like out turn.
It shouldn't have even been in play.
We've done it once. What are the odds?
Or turn make more sense.
Intern probably makes
There's
more
no
sense.
worry of this.
Which turn?
In.
They did. They're not picking up on it. They complain about it, but then they don't do anything about it.
No. No. I felt like that one though. They were on that right away out of his hand too.
Maybe helped today.
Yeah, a little bit more so than the other end.
I'd have to throw it to come close to that guard. It's a 1.5 foot tight.
Yeah. Clean.
Clean. Just clean. Just clean. Okay.
Easy.
Shot.
Label that freeze, eh?
Pretty good.
What's no choice now. You want to freeze this. You got to freeze it dead on.
Scott's is, it's like just on this side of center.
You got to get over that last shot too.
Don't just call a timeout. Yeah, I called one. Oh, yeah.
It's a good idea because
right to it.
Greg's got to park that first one.
Timeout's more for that than it is for anything.
I think for you it might, though.
That's going to be close for your draw, though. You're throwing it 20 feet deeper. It's going to be close for your line, isn't it? Okay. You want to hear this?
Right there.
Pass still pretty good here, Ballsy. Okay. You like that, Scott?
Yeah. That his will get there.
Yeah, I agree.
I've been signed pretty tight all game.
I agree.
Yeah, he does not look over the last shot.
Let's make it.
That same weight's close here, I think. Okay, it's a hair more.
Freeze down has to be shot rock. Final stone for Kingston's Greg Balden.
Line's good.
Well then, off then.
Back
How
8
much?
plus.
Off then.
Moving it.
Back 8 plus.
Off then. Still moving it.
Nothing at all from
Back
Chad.
12.
Chadwick or Biuk.
Curl.
Has to be shot stone.
Just through weight.
Red one.
Red one's fenced.
And is.
Feel it. Firm. That's max ice.
Make it go away. And have that stone center line back 8 as your counter.
You really watch Greg throw 6 rocks all 3 times. His first one at the end over curled dramatically.
So you, as you point out, you would have thought they would have seen that by now, and it would be somewhere else.
Clean.
Final stone
Clean.
to put himself into the B-side final against Brendan Botcher. And that will do. He'll add one more, and Howard will win it in the extra over Greg Balden. Make the final 7-6. And so Howard will move on, and it'll be a rematch of their playoff game in which Botcher won 6-2 in 8. So we'll have that for you coming up. The winner will join John Morris to fill out the field in Ottawa and the curling trials. So we'll wrap up our stay here in Summerside when we join you again at 6:30 Eastern Time. It'll be Brendan Botcher against Glenn Howard for the final spot at the Roar of the Rings, the Canadian Curling Trials. Congratulations again to Julie Tippen out of Woodstock, as she's booked her ticket to Ottawa. So till we talk with you again at 6:30, thank you for joining us here in Summerside on Canada's sports leader, TSN.